All right, here we are on long end. So maybe the lighting's going. This cam auto adjusts for lighting, and I never quite know what it's going to do. It's a little different. Anyway, I forgot to shoot a video tonight. Because I'm Red Dead Redemption, so frame or pickiness. Where are we? Story. Load game. Where's the oldest game? The Veteran. Yes. Load that, the oldest one. Anyway, I'm going to set up to shoot this bit of video I forgot to the other night. Fucking power cord again. I may or may not shoot any more video. Hello, Loogie and her ladyship. It's a late start. Well, it's a Sunday. I don't know. People can be slow to arrive, her ladyship. Yeah, the low bit rate was because I was loading Red Dead Redemption, which always does that. It should level out soon. Hello, Dr. Abigail. So I'm just going like I was just saying, I'm going to shoot a bit of video that I rather foolishly forgot to shoot the other night. Just pouring the ingredients into the shaker. That might be the only video I shoot tonight, or I might do more. Might just make chocolate Sazeracs all night because I'm obsessed with them at the moment. But now everyone's arriving. I may or may not play some Red Dead. Hello, Strictly Sega. Well, see, Strictly Sega, here's the thing you could do. Don't engage. Okay? If you don't engage and he or anyone else acts like a dickhead, I will take action on the person who's acting like a dickhead. Hello, Musical Aviator, coming home from watching Dune 2. Did you enjoy it? It's pretty good. Loogie, 5 a.m. in the States. People might trickle in unite. Yeah, of course. No spoilers for Dune. Just purely asking if you liked it. I liked it. Got to see it in the cinema with a sound system that shakes your bones. Because it's got lots of bass in it. The sound is like, wow. I keep doing that. Like that means something, me going, wow. Yes. I might accidentally drunkenly time you out, only if you say good things, though. Like a tool fool, I am. All right. This won't take long because I'm not even recording any talky bits. I just want to... And even actually on the night, I just thought, did I forget to switch the camera on for that bit? And then when I went to load the files, I went, yep, I forgot to switch the camera on. What an idiot. Anyway, so I just have to set this up now. Oh, and for the hot wet, showing up under there, I am wearing my kilt because I wanted maximum airflow today. Oh, you like Killers of the Flower Moon? Which creepy face bottle? Oh, that one. Is that the one you mean? You won't be able to see it in a minute. Right, where's my phone? I need the recipe. Right. What are we doing here? All right, corn whiskey. Okay. Wait, did I? Yep, okay, cool. Where the hell did the other thing go? It's there! Okay, corn whiskey. Wherefore art thou corn whiskey? Okay. Sherry? Fraggle Rock, why do I keep doing clumsy things when I'm stone cold sober? I guess the answer is because I'm clumsy. Really? It's not that big a mystery, is it? Why do I keep doing clumsy things? Because I'm clumsy. Almost exactly the right amount of lemon juice left. I've got more lemons. I forgot to squeeze them. But I won't make any more cocktails requiring lemon tonight. Orange bitters. What's my orange bitters? There's my orange bitters. Okay. Got my pineapple. Oh, I'll get to use some of the last of my pineapple syrup, which is good. Corn, sherry, pineapple syrup, lemon juice, orange bitters. All right, I've got everything ready. Just got to put this together now. What else did I miss? You need to poop anyway, you'll come back. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, this actually will be over really soon, and then you won't see it anymore. Do 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 do. Okay, it's just fun gone go. Sherry. Sherry. Quite a big Withnell and I there. For the fans. Pineapple. Uncle Monty. Well, that's the pineapple syrup we're basically on. You're up. 10 mils of lemon juice. And 2 dashes orange bitters. All right. Donezo. Now I'm going to sit down. All right. Oh, I have to shake that. But I'm going to switch this off. Get it out of the way. Switch this off. Where's my glass? Here. I'm gonna shake myself up a drink. And oh man, fucking shitballs. What was that I said about doing clumsy stuff when I'm sober? I need to get drunk, so I stop doing clumsy stuff. Put some ice in here. Blue. Save that in case I want it. Pocket. Let's shake it this time. Right. I got my first drink for the night. Let's settle down and say hello. Ebenezer, hello. I'm just settling down now. Bring my chair around. Okay. Sorry. Bright light's gone now. Ebenezer Netanyahu, okay. Oh dear. Sitting down with the drink. Good. Okay, so there's a lot of people here. Well, there's a few people here already. I wasn't sure how long it would take people to shoe up. I was maybe going to pass the time with some Red Dead Redemption. But I don't know, if everyone's here and chatting, maybe not. Unless maybe people want to see some Barbie horse adventures for boys. These are really not good, these oranges. Hello, Hannah. How are you this evening? You tried eggnog, not for you? Well, not everyone's for everyone, but you were brave enough to try it. So I have to admit, I got kind of obsessed by eggnog. Made so many, and I got some I plan to age till next Christmas. I'll maybe taste it for Christmas in July. Wait, where are my cherries? I'm going to give myself a cherry. There they are. Oh, yes, absolutely. Story time. Story with a lesson. Oh, I love the musical nerd take. June 2, 2 major flat 7 chords, a semitone apart as a mode. Mixolydian, but with extra spicy semi-whole leading tone clashes a mood. All right, I like it. Is it time to get a dastardly trophy for tying someone to the railway tracks? I think you saved someone from railroad tracks in Red Dead 2. Luigi, you've been playing War Thunder since midnight. Wow. Yeah, I do not game that much. Japanese rum would be Japanese whiskey rather than Japanese rum. I don't think I've ever had Japanese rum. Such a thing probably exists. I have a couple of Japanese whiskeys. Okay. Hannah's story time. Last several months, mental health's been up and down. Luckily, your employer's been understanding and supportive, making sure we're receiving support. So that's good. That's what we like to hear. Employers who are supportive when you're having mental health challenges. I'm just going to stir my drinky a little. So, 2 weeks ago, I had to call out of work for the day. OCD meltdown. Spoke to store manager. Called next to kin, let someone know you weren't okay and to check in on you. So that's good. These are all good things. You recognizing that you can't go to work being supportive of that. This is all good. I'm liking that. So, wow. The other thing is, if I'm not going to play Red Dead, I better switch it off because it's making my laptop fan work overtime. Sounds like it. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up at all or if the microphone knows to screen that out. But it sounds like a jet landing to me. Hey, Dr. Jones, how are you? So, Hannah, last week you had an episode, Not Okay. Spoke to a different manager who's also supportive, made sure you weren't alone. Someone else was able to check in on you. These are excellent practices going on here. You're looking after yourself, knowing you need to look after yourself, and your work understanding and making sure you're okay. These are good stuff all around. So you returned for work yesterday. Store manager came to chat, purposely waited till other staff weren't near us, asked if you're all right. That's very nice. There's about a million things that could cause fuzziness, Ebenezer, and I don't think my camera is one of them. I can only stream at 720 DPI with StreamYard is one of the things. Oh, well, see, it's not actually a laptop mic. It's a Yeti over here. Nice little chat, made sure that you do whatever possible to support you. Doors open, or if you need help, that's excellent. Biggest lesson you learned, if your team leader, boss, or anyone in authority, yes, it is so important for people in management roles to not be dickholes. Oh, and Dr. Jones made a pre-decay. You know what? I was actually thinking of making a Vue Carré tonight. So yeah, having a human moment, not have to check on you as part of duty of care. Yes, that getting that genuine human care would be hugely important to managing it. Yeah, that's what I actually thought. So I get that no one's hearing my laptop fan because it's fucking roaring from where I am. So I thought, Ebenezer, that's a good story all around. You struggle with guilt, feeling like a burden. Having someone say, fuck work, make sure you're okay. Yeah, no, 1000%. That's the absolute basic for someone who's a people manager. They should do. Treat their people like people and not pretend like work is the be all and end all. There's been a few stories in the media recently about women who have endometriosis, which can result in crippling pain, talking about workplaces that didn't support them and workplaces that did. Like one woman who rightly, Sunday night actually warns the boss, really bad endometriosis, I won't be able to come in tomorrow. Sorry for the late notice. And the boss just replied with, that's not good enough. You have to come in. So she quit, which is right. Oh, gosh. Oh, well, that sucks, her ladyship. Yeah. God, I'm apparently going to end up with another person reporting to me, building an empire at work. Not something I ever intended. But my boss thinks there should be another role that I manage. So that's a bit of a worry. So I have to learn that lesson, Hannah. If I've had managers check in before, you can tell us I have to do duty of care. And you can tell when they don't actually give a fuck about work and they care more about you. It's a big difference. Oh, okay, Dr. Jones. I just quickly remade this because I made it on the stream the other night for a video for my cocktail channel, and I forgot to record the bit where I poured the ingredients. So this is a Tellico cobbler. It's just corn whiskey, lemon juice, pineapple syrup, and sherry. Did I put sherry in it? I don't even know if I'm off my fucking trolley. I guess I'll look back at it and see if I put the sherry in it. If not, I might make it again another night. I'm just tasting it and I'm thinking, I don't think I put the sherry in. Ugh. I mean, actually, I could look at it on here. That would. I mean, I'm not going to do it again tonight if I forgot to do it. Okay. No, play. Okay. Oh, good. You're not going to play in slow motion, are you? Because I did actually record it in slow. It's going to play it in slow motion. This is where is there? Why is there not a scrubber on? Or is that the scrubber? Okay, so I found the scrubber. I did put the sherry in. Huzzah! I don't know who said. Oh God, I didn't want to highlight. I don't know who said I'm the sort of goddamn moron who would forget to do something that basic. Honestly, it might have been me who said that, and I was wrong. Okay, so that's easy. Reminds me, if you had to quit due to illness, company been working for on and off 3 years, tried to withhold last check. Ugh, had to threaten to sue them. AZ had a terrible one about someone who was sort of very prominent in the labor movement being assholes when he got physically, disabled basically on the job. And I hope if more people share the same attitude, it becomes standard. Yes. Yeah, no, you got to say anyone who places work as more important than people needs looking at. So Yuan took 3 weeks before they caved. Ugh. Some people are assholes. Oh, God, is it that bad for you too, her ladyship? Well, that friggin' sucks. And you feel like from having missed work, you lose your job. Every time you say it, they've reassured you it'll never happen. They're focused on you. Again, absolutely fantastic. That's just extremely good. My workplace talks that talk. I haven't had any health problems, so I haven't had to test it. But they certainly talk that talk. Like if things are too much, speak up and you'll get the support. Oh, wowzers. Like you literally have to talk to a lawyer. Good. I hope your lawyer fucks them over. If it gets to the stage where you have to do that, fuck the employer, quite honestly. That's bullshit. Yeah, props to your leadership team. And they put it into action. That's fantastic. No raise. Have you got man flu during a heat wave? Because that would be really bad. It's not just people having personal issues. They make sure there's food in the break. Yes, you've mentioned that before. Again, major fucking props to your leadership team. Like, it's just really good. Okay, so none of you can... Okay, unless anyone wants to see me just randomly kill people in Red Dead Redemption, I'm going to switch it off. So, you can all vote. You prefer just the chat or spice things up by going on a murder spree in Red Dead Redemption? I'm cool with either. But if no one wants a Red Dead murder spree, we'll stick with chat. Oh my God. Okay, harassment, threats, untreated. Oh, okay. Fuck it. Get a lawyer. Tear them to pieces. Seen a lot of cocktails called for sherry or Fino sherry. I literally got sherry just for cocktails, and I was a little dubious. Turns out I really like sherry in cocktails. If you have Android phone, keep your locations. Oh, yeah. Good one, Loogie. Yeah. Welcome back, Dr. Abigail. Oh, my God. See, you're not human if they didn't break your heart with Arthur in Red Dead. Just one of the most beautiful, tragic heroes in any form of fiction. I don't mind if people call it art, for God's sake. Just so emotionally involving. And the way you get a couple of different endings, depending if you got high honor or low honor and what you choose. I can't help it. I have to play Arthur with high honor. I just care too much about him. So Hannah, sounds like best interest. Fuck him. Yeah, get a lawyer to fuck him over. You got recordings? Yes. Fucking get a lawyer and tear them apart. Oh yes, you have a neighbor struggling with the heat. Be a bit tough. Oh, you actually lent that to them. That's very good of you. Oh yeah, keep a written log. Nice. Yeah, another good one. Yeah, sounds like you don't need it, but it's good to have. Red Dead Kill John Marston. I didn't even know that. I've never played the original game. Oh no, you've got the sniffles. Just cough, tired. Oh dear. You're in your final hours, Rays. Oh God, I had that once. The last time I was in a really bad job, and this was about 20 years ago. I gave it a year because I thought there might be a future there, and then when it became obvious there wasn't a future, the job market was so bad it took me a year to get another job. So I stayed in this terrible place for 2 years. So you texted your significant other every time something happens. Date time, nice. A record like that is so important. Safa, I was going to give hedge my bets answer to that, but I'm actually going to answer fuck yes, I am. And inspired by Dr. Jones. Okay. So I'm, let me see. I'm going to just double check. I should know this recipe off by heart, but I don't. How to make a black Manhattan. I do like a black Manhattan. So, the Carré cocktail. Oh, Dan Murphy's has a recipe. Sorry, Dan, so don't trust you. Diffords, they're really fussy. What's the really fussy Diffords recipe for Vieux Carré? Okay, their recipe is a rye brandy split. What if I do a rye brandy rum split? Nice. Call a black Manhattan a Harlem. Yeah. Oh no, did you a 14-year-old spoiler? She got a meeting the government next month. See if you can sue them. Got to take them. Oh yeah, no, get a lawyer to absolutely fuck them over. Shitty employers, go to fucking hell. So Henny, you write a to-do list, cross it off at the bottom, write stuff like MLX Boxer V told me, insert shitty person's quote. Yeah, written records. They're great. Yeah, there's a lot to do with context in recordings, Hannah. It is if things aren't outright hostile and dangerous for your well-being, it's better, like if there's a meeting, if there's a discussion, if there's an admonishment, say I'm going to make a recording of this meeting. But if it's a situation where someone's just being abusive, you can argue it's just a defense thing. Oh, but you did actually get consent to record things. Good. Oh, you're saying it's a non-consent state. Okay. Yeah. And particularly if it's a question of safety. Hey, Chris, how you doing? I see you getting your vibe happening on the socials. You got camera gear again. And thank you for bringing up the freedom element in the room as well, by the way. Okay, I need to go and get my sweet vermouth because I'm absolutely going to do this. Let's get meshed. Okay, this will, less than 60 seconds for me to just go and get my sweet vermouth. In fact, I'm just going to make this in the glass. I cannot even be fucked. Yeah. All right, I'm back. I promised it wouldn't take long. Are you counting, Rays? Okay. All right. God, I can just see myself tripping over these freaking tripods. Maybe do this and do this. Ugh. All right. Wait, I didn't bring my glass. I'm a goddamn idiot. Ugh. Where's my glass? Oops. Oh, I knocked the Mimsy out. Oh, it's just on with Velcro. All right, my glass. Oh, God, I just fucking see a disaster happening here. Okay, let's do this. Oh, right, whiskey. Was it 3/4? Okay. Let's do 3/4 of everything. Make this extra strong. I'm going to put some rum in it. 3/4 of rye. Three-quarters of cognac. That's just about gone. Cognac, and I'm going to do rum as well. Oh, because I'm a dairy. Actually, look at me. Tropical. Put my mango rum in here. That'll be a bit weird. Mango rum, mango rum. I need to get Benedictine out of the cupboard. Where's the Benedictine? There it is. Found it straight away. How much does it say it is? A third. It's about that much. Oh. Vermouth. I knew I hadn't done something. Vermouth. Now, let's do that. Let's get our Creole bitters and our aromatic bitters. Because we're in Creole country. Bit of that. Just a little bit of that. That'll do me. All right, I'm going to come sit down. Close the mysterious cupboard of history. And time to sit down. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. I like the kilt too. It's a hybrid kilt. Part utility kilt, part tartan. Yeah, well, Rays, I think a ladyship's going with a lawyer, so should be safe. That's what you want. You want a lawyer to really tear into them. Yeah, no, you need to go and tear them apart. Get a settlement. Sounds like they absolutely suck. All right. Just a little variation on one of my favorite cocktails. Oh, it's fucking awesome. Oh, that is really good. Yeah, hey, Greg, how you going? You know what? So I don't think we'll be playing Red Dead. Might switch it off because the laptop fan is weirding me out. Because from my perspective, it's incredibly loud. And I guess I can always turn it back on if I change my mind. Fucking young. Oh yeah, no, those are the worst ones. Sacking people because of health issues, because that's actually criminal. Besides being a dick move, it's criminal. Can you hear it, Chris? I don't know if anyone can hear it. Just annoying the shit out of me. Raise. Oh no, there's workplaces that allow sexual abuse need to get fucking shut down. Greg, yes, Dune 2, great movie. Did you enjoy it? That's awesome. Not Greg T photo, it's Greg the Potato, which honestly, I love it. I'm on board with that. How do you feel, Greg? Razor's last extremely good idea was when suffering from heat stroke. So he got another really good idea while having man flu. Some people think it's great photo. Nice. Chris, my recommendation is if you can see Dune 2, see it in a cinema that has a sound system that vibrates you, because it has just these major bass notes. It's really good. I actually do. I've done that recently, Rays. Grab a handful of my discs, movie discs, and just talk about them. So whenever your laptop gets loud, you get a bit concerned. Yeah, I think the microphone's being clever and filtering it out. Okay, so we're all potato fans. Nice. I went to a pub, and it's really weird because it's like a local pub, really easy for us to get to, and we just never gone there. And by sheer coincidence, Mrs. Angry was looking for something else. She was looking for a tram stop, and she went, I've never really looked at that pub that's right there on that tram stop, and checked, and their cocktail menu sounded really interesting. So we went there, and they make really good cocktails. Their house cocktails are actually quite innovative and good and cheap. They're about $18, and most places cocktails are now $22 to $25 because the cost of everything's gone up. So these were good, interesting, innovative, and really good value. Also, I had their burger, which is kind of a cliche in a pub, but it was really fucking good. So next time we go there, because we definitely will go back, I'll probably indulge the stereotype a bit more and get a chicken parma. Because I reckon they'll do that really well too. Chris, you got to get some Blu-rays. No one's taking your physical media. Yeah. Oh, we did that while you were in the US. There you go. Strictly Sega remembers, Rays. No, everyone apparently likes potatoes. We're a very pro-potato lifestyle. I feel like a time for a new banner. This is... Sorry, I'm going to do something. Anti-genocide and pro-potato stream. Scroll across the bottom. Add banner. See if I can upset anyone with an innocent sounding ticker like that. I mean, okay. To be fair, people do have allergies. Well, okay. It's not so much that they regretted their love for potatoes; they regretted letting the English get a toehold. And I know Chris is just being lighthearted, but yes, the hunger was a bad time, and it was completely unnecessary, and it was deliberately inflicted on the Irish people by the English. So don't believe anyone who just goes, oh, the potato blight was a natural thing no one could have seen coming, and it's, the fault of the Irish. They shouldn't have been reliant on potato. The entire problem was caused by the English. It was caused deliberately, and they could have avoided the hunger that depleted the Irish population by about half. And of that number, half died and half emigrated in desperation. So, yeah. Oh, I kind of think like people read into things at the moment. So I just see, Dr. Jones, you have a high-sided wok, deep fried some homemade French fries. Ooh, you want to make them even better? I have to admit, I have a weak point for the supermarket frozen chips that you bake in the oven. I mean, you can fry them as well, but there's some you can get at the supermarket that you bake in the oven in the arm. Yes. Well, I think what Stalin did to the landowners in Ukraine and the neighboring parts of Russia was even more deliberate than what the English did to the Irish. Poutine is nice. I am a fan of poutine, actually. And then you get the sound like Irish drink poutine, Irish potato moonshine. It's not really potato moonshine. Well, it can be made with potatoes, but it's unaged whiskey, essentially. Ooh, Hannah with the tips. Parboil potato first, toss in a bowl to break them up, then deep fry. You get all those rough edges that way, and it goes really crispy. I think if you put baking powder in there, that helps too. I'm sure I've seen that tip. I know it's not freedom fries. That's communist chips from communist Canada. Yes, it's really good with roast potatoes. Ooh, sea salt and rosemary. Yes, please. Actually, this pub was quite crowded. And when we mentioned that to the wait staff, they said, oh, they're often busier than this, just packing people in. So, and there was everything. There was oldies. What I love, it's one of the places Mrs. Angry and I can go and feel relatively young because there were people like 20 years older than us there. But there are also families and young people. It's apparently just, local pub. Everyone goes there. The food's really good. The drinks are really good. Oh God, but we walked about a kilometer. Part of the trip was walking about a kilometer when it was still like 35. God damn, that was tough. Commie canola eating French surrender fries. Ooh, smashed potatoes. That's a thing you can do too, yes. Yeah, those are the two best ways to learn about cultures, their mythology and their food, and their booze as well. Did not leave the aircon on last night. It will be on tonight, though. We tend to get these 35s in Melbourne. Like, we've been spared for a few years, and it was really mild all summer till February. Then it started hitting 35 and over. Now we've got 3 days in a row, about 38, 39. Yes, it's a liberal mile. So I also, for you, Chris, in freedom units, we've got 3 days in a row of the temperature being about 100 freedom units, which is a bit rough because it's technically autumn now. Ooh, yes. Fry leftover chopped up baked potatoes. Yes. Well, I went to a place that does, they call them 3 times cooked potato. And I think it's like they boil them and then they bake them and then they fry them and they're fucking incredible. It's kind of like we're not ready for it. But I mean, yeah, you lived in Melbourne so long, right? You know what it's like. Oh, yes, the Moomba parade was cancelled because they didn't want the liability. Like, people probably would have literally died or at the very least been hospitalized. Technically, well, in Australia, we say summer is December, January, February. So March is technically autumn. Yeah, that happens. Oh man, after these 3 days, so many trees are going to drop their leaves. Your ancient history teacher's philosophy. Have a Roman feast. Spent the class lying across desks eating cheese and meat. Nice. Hiya, Justin. So what's that? Chris. So who was that ladyship? Act like anything not Republican and Christian is evil. Oh God. Okay, you had to deal with people like that at work. God damn. I don't know what the question means. Oh, I said I was going to watch Simpsons. I didn't. Tell you what I did watch though. The Gentleman, the streaming series on Netflix, the Guy Ritchie series. It's basically an extension of his last movie, The Gentleman. British aristocracy with a weed farm under their estate. It's like 8 parts. It's good. I really liked it. You have to like it. It's Guy Ritchie doing the thing he always does with the British gangsters, but I just like it. Chris, are we freaking you out that the entire world isn't Christian and Republican? Freaking you out, Brew? Stress of the heat, using all the energy. Oh, well, yeah, no, I feel that, Dr. Abigail. And yes, I watched Halo, Safa. I'm still enjoying watching Halo. But I watched all 8 episodes of The Gentleman this weekend. I do recommend it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, good. And Mrs. Angry and I rewatched The Sandman this week. Really enjoyed that. See, I'm not even sure what that saying means, Chris. Modern Hollywood telling us to go pound sand. Oh yeah, no, we see the weirdos at anti-vax rallies and stuff waving Trump flags. It's very weird. America's a punchline to a joke. Well, again, it's there are stereotypes everywhere, I think. Been watching Hell's Kitchen. Holy crap, that's a binge watch from season 1 to season 13. That's some binge watching right there. All right, I am. Oh, for fuck's sake, I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm going to switch off Red Dead because even though you can't hear it, the laptop fan is doing my head in. Oh, yeah, no, Dr. Jones, we actually get these absolute freak weirdos like at anti-vax rallies and whatnot waving Trump's flags. It's straight up embarrassing. Oh, yeah, no, we heckle these losers nonstop. Oh, pound sand means go fuck yourself. Okay, good. Thank you. In all fairness. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's for reals, Her Ladyship, definitely. Take the stereotype of clear. No. That's the Mermaid Show, isn't it? Clear. No. Oh, yes. We were joking about that the other night. The weirdos saying something about freedom of speech, my First Amendment, right? And just like, we're not America, you absolute weirdo. Who screams I'm so great? It's like baby Bart Simpson when he's on a sugar rush. That's the Trumpies. Oh, man. Yum. Oh, God, yeah, Chris, it'll do your head in. Australian Trump supporters. That was hilarious. Trump, you could see various things. Trump is really upset that he can't talk about saving America with vaccines because he actually knows the anti-vaccine stuff is fucking stupid as shit. And vaccine rollout saved millions of lives. But because the absolute fuckknuckles who support him are very heavily anti-vax, he can't bring it up without them booing and stuff. So it's absolutely surreal because he knows it was a good thing and he wants to take credit for it, but his fucking weirdo freak supporters think it's a bad thing. It's a funny old world. By funny old world, I mean disturbing and dystopian. In fairness to the Aussie Trump supporters, no, they're not the brightest crowns in the box. Yeah, it is indicative of them just not really being very bright. Lady shit, your co-workers give you headaches with their stupidity. Guy says women are the ones that cause all the... Oh, yeah, it's... People will say stupid shit. I do have one guy on my team who I like and work with, he's fun, but he's really conservative and he will regularly, really inappropriately arc up at anyone, speaking about, righting injustices and supporting traditionally marginalized groups. And a lot of the time, the stuff he says is just low level, but every now and then he's angry and he says something. I was just like, you know what, dude? Fuck it. You'll say it in front of the wrong person and you'll get fired. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't really want you to get fired, but Jesus Christ. See, Justin, it depends on your definition of good. Actually, the funny thing is I think his supporters would struggle to name something good he did because they will name things that he never did. He believes he very aggressively promoted the rollout of vaccines in America, which would be a good thing. Oh, Hannah, burn. That's savage. Someone says women cause all the problems. Just say yes. I despise the problem your mother created. Damn, that's savage. Yes, women do get lower pay, sexual harassment, killed by significant others, lose rights to their own bodies. Yeah. God, it's really funny watching like incels and MRAs lose their shit at that rant the mum character in the Barbie movie has, which is spot on and actually understates the problems really. But the incels and the MRAs and the Trumpies, they get so fucking worked up about it. It's kind of funny to see. His wife's a women's studies major. That's like, I've got a girlfriend in Canada. Yeah, and I don't actually know how positive a role Trump played in the vaccine rollout. I know he wants to claim credit for it, but who knows? Chris said, American politics does infect people around, but even when it doesn't make people just do stupid things, what happens in American politics often has a bigger effect on countries than what their own governments do. It's how strong American political and economic power is. Dad's a Trump supporter. Doesn't have any friends left here. Oof. Dang. I think Trump tried to take a hard stance on China. Again, yeah, it's impossible to know. But like, I'm not even joking. We're talking about name a good thing he did. The people who can't name a good thing he did are his supporters because they literally just say stuff that he didn't do. Oh, that's the classic. That is the absolute classic. Some of my best friends. Yeah. Lukey, yeah. I mean, I talk about US politics And as I said, the reason I talk about it is US politics can have a bigger effect on people than their own governments. It's just the political, military, and economic power of the US. So, okay, you reckon Trump was a big part of vaccine development? Oh, yeah. No. And you'll see some rallies where he gets super upset that he can't claim credit for vaccines because his fuckwit supporters are angry about it. And yes, I did see that story. The German guy, for some reason, got over 100 vaccines, suffered no ill effects, so he's being studied at the moment. No, he didn't. But there are some rallies where he's trying to say how he did the vaccine thing and the crowd boos. And he's so frustrated by that. Yeah, he said the stuff about bleach and sunlight, and he is not a smart person. Look, you're not saying people shouldn't talk about it. Oh shit! No. Flying the Trump flags, that's weird and embarrassing because it's so irrelevant. It's very weird. These are deeply weird people. And he's trying to give perspective. Yeah, it's love the guy who made the vaccines I hate. America. Yeah, it's absolutely surreal. It's like and that's the other joke I always make. Like, Trump supporters, they're upset that I hate them and say Trump supporters are fuckwits. Some right winger Australian YouTuber tried to whip up a frenzy saying, "Oh, Avery Aussie thinks Trump supporters are racist morons." I went, yes, I do. Fuck anyone who's upset by me saying that too. It's like this fucking moron genuinely thought that was a gotcha and I'd be worried and backpedal. But it's like, do you think Trump supporters are racist fuckwits? Yes. I think they're just absolute shit. And I'll give a little bit of ground to just Republicans. Republicans, I just disagree with virtually every policy position. There's probably some policy positions where I agree with them, but I disagree with virtually every policy position. There's a difference between a Republican and a Trump supporter. And a Trump supporter are the fuckwits who go to his rallies and who scream all the nonsense. I don't hesitate for a second to call them racist fucking morons. But again, that was what, of all the various fucking weirdos who've attacked me on YouTube over the years, there were some really funny ones where they said some shit like they thought they were doing a big gotcha at me. Some absolute weirdo was doing a thing, it's dangerous because he promotes the idea that climate change is an existential threat to civilization. Yeah, no, that's what I support the science that says we're up shit creek with that. Yes, Justin, it's true. US affects the world, and even in a positive way, the good parts of US culture are all around the world. Main issue: you have more idiots. Have babies, raise them to be idiots. Yeah, I understand that feeling, Her Ladyship. And yes, that is also a good point, Dr. Abigail. There are Republicans who are pieces of shit who aren't specifically MAGA. That is also true. Going to make you look stupid by telling you what you said last hour. But yeah, no, that happened so many times. I mean, their favorite thing is to take half a sentence out of context. And I don't care if someone's going to be that stupid and that much of a fuckwit. It's like, you know what? They're a fuckwit. They're just going to go up. They're over in the corner being a fuckwit. I can't do anything about fuckwits. So, Lukey, if I think things are weird now, oh, gosh, this year is shaping up to be not good. Not good at all. The hell in the handbasket. The handbasket is also flaming and full of shit. Yeah. Oof. That's the interesting thing. It's not always negative. You definitely do get people who have a negative view of American culture and politics and whatever, but people knowing more about it, they don't necessarily know it in a negative way. But yes, I think you're right, Justin. A lot of people don't realize the influence the US has around the world. Where would you prefer to be, Her Ladyship, just out of interest? Trump supporters are the voters that he said Republicans. Well, here's the thing. I shit talk Trump supporters all the time. Trump has more contempt for his supporters than I do because he knows he's talking shit. He knows he's lying. He knows he's saying the stupidest crap imaginable, and he's just watching these fuckwits eat it up. Trump has absolute contempt for the MAGA crowd. Like, Trump has a lower opinion of Trump supporters than I do. No two ways about it. Well, that's the thing. I think people in the US tend to learn more about their own history than the rest of the world. Whereas around the world, people tend to learn more about the world outside of their country in comparison. And that's not a universal truth. That's not everyone everywhere. That's a very generalized statement. I think it is true that statistically people in the US travel less than almost everywhere else, like outside, both within the country and outside the country. Chris, you went out too. You're going to be in Europe. You're going anywhere. Okay. I also do agree Australia and New Zealand are among the safest places in the world. You've been looking at visas. Okay. Oh, Iceland or Switzerland. That's a fun choice. I like that. Problems Trump could literally say that. Oh, no, absolutely. No, Trump has established they're fucking idiots and he can do or say anything. Yeah. Wow, there's lots of things I can't afford too. Oh, look, I know I know nothing about the internal education in China. Who knows? No mosquitoes in Iceland. Well, it's got that going for it too. Very cold winters, I think. What's the time? 9:03. Okay. Might be time to make a chocolate Sazerac. Norway's great, but snow, yes. Northern Europe is generally that very cold winters. What's still out? What the fuck was that? Sorry, I turned my back on my glass and it made a weird noise. It might be time for a chocolate Sazerac. It's like my favorite thing recently. Yeah, let's do that. Little absinthe rinse. Oh, yes, you just had the daylight saving time change. We haven't had ours yet. You just time traveled an hour into the future. Nice. Yep, I certainly I have no idea what education is like in China or India. That's what I think it was. There was a ghost taking a sip out of my drink while my back was turned. Don't like wind, but if the country good enough, you deal. Well, it'd be an adventure, Her Ladyship. At the very least, it would be an adventure. All right. So, I need to move some things further out my way. Okay. I think I'll do this. I'm going to bring this over here. That's way out of the way. Or I won't fall over it. Put the other stuff back. That's kind of surprising. All right. Well, okay. We're going to do a split base chocolate Sazerac. Put the rhymes here. These two are almost empty. I'm going to empty these. And then I've got an excuse to buy more bottles. Yay! Except I shouldn't. But I maybe will. Who knows? Left my glass over here and I shouldn't have. Let's do this. Right, I want my creme de cacao. Let's get that. That's pretty wild. That's pretty strange. Have you ever seen a jellyfish? That shit's crazy. All right, I'm do some sugar syrup. Ooh, I need to make more of my best ever sugar syrup. Just pour a little bit of that in there, all right? Oh god, that stuff is so good. Used allspice in it last time. That was a winning move. All right, so what do I want to do? 15 mils of this. 15 mils of that. We'll do an ounce of rye and an ounce of cognac. Good old boys drinking whiskey and rye. Then this will be the day that I die. That line should have been bourbon and rye. Or brandy and rye. That's what that line should have been in American Pie. Them good old boys were drinking brandy and rye. That would mean the good old boys were drinking Sazeracs, which is a thing good old boys should do. That do lar. And to be authentic, we go Pishaw's Bitters. Dr. Pishaw's Miracle Tonic. All right. Okay. Snitten Dune again. So you had a long winter, finally getting spring. Nice. We're having a late summer. Supposed to be low 60s to 50s here. Yeah, well, we got... Oh, did you only just notice I had the kilt on, Safa? Yeah, dude. Maximum airflow today is what I'm saying. Second day of a 3-day heat wave. I am having lunch in a pub with the offspring tomorrow. I'll put pants on. I don't want them to feel like, oh, God, I'm with my weird dad. People are looking at us. So when I go out to the pub for lunch, I'll put pants on. I wear my kilt out sometimes. I pointed out the supermarket video. No one's ever commented on it. I don't know if they don't want to start something or they're just kind of like, yeah, kilt, that's cool. Daylight saving just ended in Charlotte. Oh, gosh, yeah, you have to readjust when you message, and then our daylight saving will happen. When is daylight saving? 2024. Okay, till 7th April. So we got another month of daylight saving. So the time's going to change another hour in a month. All right. Wait, what was this email? Ooh, my order got shipped from Nick's Wine Merchants. Nice. That's right. The Fallout series starts on Prime next month, I think. It's so damn hot here. That might be fair. Oh yeah, well, okay. I'm wearing the kilt just because I can, but also it's so damn hot. I think you should. I enjoyed Nope, Jordan Peele film. It isn't as good as Get Out, but then again, very few things are. Get Out is a fucking amazing film. Yeah, I haven't played the game. I don't know. I like the trailers for it. Um, I'm definitely interested to see how much fan service they've gone for in it. Oh god, fucking chocolate Sazerac. Yum, I love it so much. Yes, you've just had your daylight saving tonight. Yeah. Well, yeah. Now clocks go back in a month. So whatever that does. Well, you know what I always say to that, Safa? Quote the goodies. What's worn underneath the kilt? Nothing. It's all in perfect working order. Icy Saracen, hello. Yep, the pro-Palestinian hectics. Sorry, the pro-Palestinian rallies get pretty hectic because it's just an absolutely horrifying situation. So you had teachers' unions to our Rainbow Coalition. Nice. That's what we like to hear. Extremely broad support for, hey, Israel, maybe don't do that. What the fuck? It's like absolutely surreal when you get Zionists to fixate on, oh, nothing until they release all the hostages. And yes, Hamas should release all the hostages. Yeah, Hamas are pieces of shit who did something they knew would get a lot of people killed. So fuck Hamas, basically. But when people fixate on the, oh, release the hostages, and they go, yeah, I guess they should release the hostages, or else the good guys will kill another 10,000 children. Oh, God. Okay. Fun fact for the evening from Rottweiler Dude. Sandwiches. Good way of eating habanero peppers. I will leave that to you. I am not a spicy pepper person. So, Justin, your family's from Illinois, but you're a dual citizen. Oh, wow. Oh, you're a very traveled, Justin. But isn't it weird that the Democrats have finally gone, hey, Israel, we're kind of sick of soft shoeing this. You have to fucking stop. Ooh, okay. So Fallout 3 is one of your favorite games. Deep storyline, enjoyable. I think Fallout 3 is the one everyone played. Mrs. Angry played Fallout 3. She plays way more computer games than me, video games than me. Yep. So I'll definitely give the Fallout series a go and see what it's like. I'm not necessarily going to be swayed by fans of the game if they've chosen to diverge from the game and people get upset about that. That's not going to mean much to me. I'll be judging it purely on, is this an entertaining show? Hey, Mizm, how are you doing? I am doing fine. Thank you very much for asking, and thank you for checking in. Just chilling out. It's a Sunday. It's the middle day of a 3-day weekend. It's the middle day of a 3-day heat wave. Somewhere in a kilt to get maximum airflow downstairs. Oh, neat. Pre-handover Hong Kong stamp. Look, it's war. There's no right side. Well, yeah, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, killing 20 or 30,000 civilians is bad. Are you seeing? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what changes you're seeing. It's just my camera there. My framed artworks. Maybe it's just because this chair's really low. You're seeing it at a different angle. I don't know. Worried about them ruining the overall law. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows what they're going to do, really? All right. It's dreading tomorrow with man flu. Construction, meds. Yeah, well, you and me both waiting for the winning lotto ticket. Oh, okay. No, the books have always been there. Those are my cocktail books. They weren't always necessarily in frame, I guess. And I haven't actually picked a cocktail from one of the books for a while. But see, I don't know the Halo lore, so I never played any of the games. My thoughts are killing tens of thousands of civilians is really bad. The whole thing is a fucking horror show. But the state of Israel is doing inexcusable things. Okay, okay, but we'll get one of the good cookbooks. Okay, the PDT is a good one. Okay, so this book is really cool. Jim Meehan is one of the most influential people. He's like top 5 in the cocktail renaissance. And this is from a bar he started called Please Don't Tell, or PDT. And it's a neat little book. It's got beautiful illustrations. Like sometimes there's just a little illustration like that. And sometimes it's like a whole page. Like there's a recipe here that has asparagus in it. Asparagus tips. So the artist has done this thing with, it's like giant asparagus in the Macy's parade or something. So sometimes the illustration is a full page like that. And sometimes there's just a double page illustration. It's a beautiful book. It's such a beautiful book. All right. So Rays, we're going to flip to a page. What are we on here? A rye witch, rye whiskey, Strega, sherry, sugar, bitters. Okay. I'm going to substitute yellow chartreuse for Strega, but that's the next drink, the Rye Witch. Oh, look, okay. Look, on this page, there's the Rye Witch. Are you hoping they have aliens even if it's an Easter egg? I don't know, it looks kind of cool. There's lots of cool visuals in the show. What's the other one? Sage Old Buck, single malt scotch, lemon juice, ginger beer. That's got weird shit in it. The Rye Witch. Okay. You asked, Rays, I flipped to a page. I'm going to make that next. I've got stuff out, so we're good. Maybe I should have something non-alcoholic for a break. Okay, aliens are part of the Fallout universe. Neat. Is me not knowing anything about Fallout. Oof. Add a little absinthe. Ooh, excellent tip, Dr. Jones. Dash of absinthe to make yellow chartreuse a bit more like Strega. Fucking points to you, son. Loving it. All right, that's a thing we're gonna do. That is a thing we're gonna do. I'll use the Australian absinthe because A, it's really nice. B, it isn't bright blue. Because the bright blue absinthe sometimes makes the drinks go a funny color. Oh God, you know who I got exposed to on? I suppose, where did she come up? It was on YouTube, I think. A streamer, a fairly successful streamer who has Tourette's syndrome. Sweet Anita, I think her name is. And I watched a few videos and a few interviews with her, and she's great. She's like endearing and whatnot. And I do have to admit, I find some of her tics funny. Oh, nice ladyship. You could tell me the entire story up to 4. But I think no one liked Fallout 76. Wasn't it like a cash grab or something? Raise Fallout Solid. It's a bit of a drag. Nuclear bomb shelters. When can we build the world to normal? Well, that's the thing that I think will be interesting to see where the Fallout series goes. And is it intended to be a limited series, or are they testing the water and are maybe going to do multiple series? I heard Fallout New Vegas is very popular. Yeah, rebuild to an improved stage. Yeah, so I mean, there's lots of scope of where they could go with a streaming series. It could just be a one-off limited series, or they could continue to develop. Well, the guy who's one of the main characters in it, Walton Goggins. I love he's really good. I just got sort of like fell in love with that guy in Justified, but also the name's so good. Walton Goggins. What a fucking awesome name. That's such a Southern name, Southern US name, Walton Goggins. And he's a central character in the show. So I'm kind of on board because Walton Goggins is in it. So you reckon, I think Fallout 3 was probably the biggest one? I'm not sure. Speaking of nukes, I don't know what you're referring to with the F-35. I'm hanging out. So you make a water purification machine in number 3 to help the people in the DC area. There you go. I like the Far Cry games. Oh god, I love the one with the fucking cult, Far Cry 5, with the cult, in where and you enlist all the rednecks to help you to fight this fucking cult, and it has the darkest ending of any video game I've ever played. I think I haven't played Far Cry 6 yet, but I kind of want to because it's got Giancarlo Esposito as the big bad. And he's just awesome. Oh, he's in The Gentleman, by the way. I was recommending The Gentleman. I'll recommend it again. Streaming series on Netflix. Giancarlo Esposito. I feel it's like he's in it just because fucking Guy Ritchie went, I want the guy from Breaking Bad in here. I want Gus Fring in this show. Giancarlo Esposito is so fucking cool. So, Luigi, the F-35 stealth fighter approved to carry nukes. Stealth nukes. Well, that's cheery, isn't it? Also, that stealth is a relative thing. The new one's addictive. Spin on the Revolution South America. So that's Far Cry 6. You like Far Cry 6? I haven't played it yet. I probably should play it because I like the Far Cry games. Yeah, Far Cry 3 was pretty trippy on that island. Yeah. All right. So you reckon 6 is one of your favorites? Nice. Hey, Lemonheads. How are you doing? Yes, the charming psychopath in Far Cry 3. I think that was a real high watermark for Far Cry. I think that was like better than Far Cry 1 and 2. And I really like 5 with the cult. That was fucking wild. Gus Fring, you're bombed by the wheelchair. Yeah, that was pretty intense. I don't know what that's about, Safa. Far Cry 6 mock people on email for stopping playing the game. Oh, you get a secret ending in Far Cry 3 if you wait at the table like he asked you to. Neat. Well, there's basically 2 endings to Far Cry 5, depending what choice you make at the end, to fight the cult leader or run away to get reinforcements. Still probably the darkest ending to a video game that I know. Oh, I haven't played Blood Dragon, actually. But I just generally like Far Cry games. I quite enjoyed the redneck humor in Far Cry 5. because the rednecks all become your allies. Because like, who the fuck are these guys who've come in and invaded our town and fucking turned people in? No, fuck that. And because the rednecks are all really heavily armed, so you lead an insurrection against the cult. It's fucking awesome. All right, yeah. I mean, why not, man? Streaming's fun. No, not familiar with Prototype, Justin. Oh wow, yeah. I did Doom online one-on-ones. I don't think I ever did the online version of Quake. I think I just played it on my PC. I did like Quake though. I was quite a fan of Quake. Primal made you sad because there was a platinum in every game with Tears of Betrayal. I did get Primal in a humble bundle, I think, and I actually quite enjoyed Primal. Far Cry Primal. All right. I kind of think I should drink a non-alcoholic drink now. Much as I've actually chosen an alcoholic drink, I have a lemon lime and bitters here. I think I'll drink that. Oh, Raze, you're an Age of Empires man. Okay. I never actually played that. I never really played any of the sim games. I mean, I hear they're really good. I just never played them. Oof. Looks like Lemonheads is an Age of Empire fans too. There you go. See, I don't even get that reference. Gander was your Bane in that game. So what's the Dr. Jones? Mum's birthday tomorrow. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. Wish your mum a happy birthday from me, and have a good day. Luigi, you've been staring at a game by the name of Okenshi. I don't know that one. All right, there are people who stream Age of Empires online. Neat. Raze, you like Sims? I played a little bit of Sims. I never seriously did Sims though. Oh God, that's the running joke. Put someone in the pool and remove the ladder. Yeah. There was also some very funny stuff. Like you get it on Reddit and other chat things with people saying like doing screenshots of someone asking questions, and they're asking questions about Sims without giving any context. And then they realize what the question, like they're putting it on Twitter or something, and then they realize, like, hey, I've got these teenagers and I want to put them in the cellar and make them have children. Is there a way to do that? And then the second thing, I should specify I'm talking about The Sims. It's just like, oh God, old school. Lemonheads, Carmageddon. Holy cow. I think that was banned in Australia. Not sure. Okay. See, that's what we do. Cheat codes in Sims. Cool. Inside the house. Unlimited money. You reckon the Sims language sounds close to Ukrainian? Okay. Oh God, see, I don't even know this shit. A homeless challenge in Sims? I mean, seriously, they made an emoji movie. A Sims movie would almost definitely be better than that. You had a copy of Carmageddon? Did it get banned in Australia? I feel like it got banned in Australia. I'm not sure. Okay, so Motherload is just a thing Sims players know. I'm not a Sims player, so I don't know it. I'll just accept it's a thing. It's a thing. I don't necessarily know the thing, but it's a thing, and that's okay. Oh. Okay, that supermarket lemon lime and bitters is actually pretty good. I mean, I think I could make a better one from scratch, but just for a straight up supermarket lemon lime and bitters, that's pretty good. You don't remember it getting banned? I don't. Oh yeah, Postal definitely did. And Frankie the Skin gifted me a thing of Postal 2 once, and I only played it for a little bit. Then I got super fucking confused and gave up. Oh, Motherload was the cheat for money. Right, there you go. Safa knows. Oh, there's an interesting question, Heine. Polish language is I don't know. So ladyship say you have to break into other Sims houses, live in the park. And the homeless challenge and a vampire running around. Wow, this is all wild. Justin knows the motherload cheat for Sims as well. There you go. Okay, you reckon Ukrainians got that much in common with Polish? There you go. See, Heine, we both learned something tonight. Yeah, I didn't want to rush in to say it, but I kind of thought Ukraine and Poland kind of similar culture. Oh yeah, no, that's actually pretty darn good. Like I literally only got this like no sugar lemon bitters because it was half price. But it's pretty good to intersperse between cocktails, having a non-alcoholic beverage. Oh, there you go. See, freaking European politics is beyond me. You're saying Ukraine was at one point part of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. There you go. So I think so. Suffer and Heine watching the F1. Neat. Okay, that is refreshment. Trying not to get too sort of Oh God, I literally just remembered something because there's a few things that triggered this memory. Strictly Sega, are you still there? Because I actually had some advice for you. What are you trying to say, Justin? I don't understand what that's meant to be. Oh yes, okay. The U.S. colonialism deciding Hawaii and Puerto Rico were just part of the United States. Was at least Hawaii is an actual state. Puerto Rico is not a state; it's like a protectorate or something. See, Loogie, I love it. That's a sentence that probably means something. I don't know history well enough to know what it means. Olga of Kiev had away with the balls. Stuff you know, red card was given to a Sydney player for stomping. God damn. Ray's recent history is Ukraine wanting to be independent, and in the early 20th century, USSR taking it over, and then post USSR, Ukraine being independent. Then after that, Russia wanting to control Ukraine again. But again, yes, European politics. Good Lord. It's a mess. It's just a big old mess. And people holding on to resentments from generations previous. Okay, so Luigi, here giving us a fun fact. Olga of Kiev was famous for burning a city to the ground with flaming pigeons. Kudos for getting the pigeons involved. I'm just going to throw it out there. Oh God, yeah, you look at Russian politics over the centuries, and it's some fucked up stuff. But you're saying after the fall of the Empire, God, hundreds of years prior to communism, Russian politics is all kinds of fucked up. Oop, Heine's got something. The Dravillians. I've never heard of the Dravillians. So Safi, you're saying a referendum, Ukraine in December 91, 93% of voters approved Declaration of Independence. There you go. Leadership. With creative politics and religion. It's just humans, you probably go back to Neanderthal times and it would just be fuck those guys in that cave over there. They're fucked up. Us over here in this cave, we've got our shit together. Those fuckers over there, fuck them and the bullshit they do in their cave. Humans seek division, I think. Justin, you're referring to when Russia started? Oh, God, dude, I don't know. Fucking hell, I have no idea. Heine, you reckon a tribe in modern-day Ukraine messed with the whole Krovka? I don't know, man. Lemonheads. People are being toxic. See them not taking these personally, not getting worked up. Infuriates them. That's an actual excellent tip for dealing with toxic people. Don't let them get to you and be happy. And yes, raise. That's probably the earliest political slogan. Make our cave great again. God damn. It's also fucking excellent callback to the MAGA stuff. Start with Kiev. Russia is split after the Golden Horde. But again, like what we regard as Italy, up until really recently, was a bunch of different nation states that all fucking hated each other. They just go, oh yeah, Italy's that whole little prong of land. It's just like, fucking hell. For centuries, it was just all these city-states that hated each other. Sluggy, oh yeah, we said that. Her ladyship. One of your co-workers snap it off at you because you were laughing. Yeah, just fucking laugh more if someone doesn't like you laughing, honestly. Yeah, I thought Russia in one form or another has been around for a very long time. So you had someone tell you to chill out. Said, I'm listening to a love song about a stove by Evan Dando. If I was any more chill, I'd be dead. Fucking excellent response. I love it. I think that's actually a complex question. The Holy Roman Empire. See, that was a thing. I don't know history well enough. And I've also had just enough cocktails to not be in a fit state to be looking stuff up on Google. Jesus Christ, do I really want to look up the history of Italy? Not really. Yeah, I mean, the Holy Roman Empire was pretty fucking widespread at one point. Yeah, well, that's the core Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church. All right, that's an interesting take, Luigi. The Holy Roman Empire was Austrian, not Italian. Again, I don't know history well enough. I don't know. I know they changed, where they were based. Like Constantinople was important for a while. Istanbul, not Constantinople. Great They Might Be Giants song. Okay. Rome did invade England. That is a thing that definitely happened. And Rome was a big player in England. Okay, yep. Dr. Abigail concurs. The Holy Roman Empire was more Austrian-German. There you go. See, I don't fucking know history enough, so I'm glad you all are here to educate me. Yeah, but see, so for northern Italy is bordering on Austria as well. So there you go. Neat. See, Luigi, geopolitics, history is definitely fascinating. And I swear to God, I wish I'd had sort of better teachers and a better education system, and I'd studied things like history and geography when I was at school, but they seemed dull and boring. But in retrospect, I'm going like, oh no, I'm really interested. I actually want to know about geopolitics, how that all intersects. Here we go. Fun fact. You all got to keep the fun facts coming, by the way. Christopher Lee could trace his lineage to Charlemagne, most influential leader of the Holy Roman Empire. Raise, you wish you'd taken school seriously. Yeah. I wish I'd gotten more into stuff because if there'd been good teachers, there could have been some really good stuff to learn. Leadership. Has anyone watched The Great? Oh, I haven't, but that looks kind of interesting. It's like an at least slightly campy historical drama inspired by Catherine the Great of Russia. I think I watched like the first episode of it. Mrs. Angry wasn't into it. Thanks, Safa. Keep the fun facts coming. Papal states were a country, Italy from the Vatican. Yeah, all right. Lemonheads. Totally change your point of view on life. Quit drinking. Fucking legit, man. Worked on yourself. You're miserable. How can you like anyone who don't like yourself? Dude, you want to turn your life around? I'm with you 1000%. See, this is the weird thing. People think because, like, I have the cocktail channel and I get drunk on streams and I make cocktail videos. People think I'll be down on people who don't drink or something. It's like, fuck no. If someone thinks, no, I need to sort my life out, and sorting my life out means not drinking, I'm 1000% a supporter. Nothing makes me angrier than someone who harasses someone who chooses not to drink. And someone who says, I'm not going to have a drink, they don't have to fucking justify it. It might be a health reason. It might be a moral reason. It might be a psychological reason. But whatever the reason is, or maybe they're just not in the fucking mood. If someone doesn't want to drink alcohol, they don't have to fucking justify it. And I swear to God, when I see someone who hassles someone who's not drinking alcohol, I just want to fucking bitch slap them. So I'm going to say, you need to stop patting yourself on the back. No. You need to celebrate the positive choices you make. Leadership, you're also done. Oh, I've watched a couple episodes of Has Been Hotel. I have to finish that because all my queer friends are doing memes and I need to understand the memes. Raised 2 years sober. Hell yeah. And it is true, the Vatican still exists as a city-state. No, it is not fucking cool in Melbourne tonight. Jesus Christ, what's the fucking temperature now? Christ, it's still 31. Jesus Christ. They're saying it'll go to 22 overnight. Like at 5 in the morning, and then it's just going to start getting hotter again. Fuck. No, the aircon's staying on tonight. Fuck that shit. Honestly. Hey, Ladyship, how much do I love? Oh, the Radio Demon. It is very funny. Just generally, Has Been Hotel is very good. I need to watch more of it. I've watched like 3 or 4 episodes. Taiwan once hosted the remains of the Ming Empire. The Qing Empire took over the mainland. Yeah, dude. History repeats. What are we going to say? Yep, Lemonheads. Positive self-talk, man. Fuck anyone who says don't do positive self-talk. For fuck's sake. Celebrate things that are working for you. Celebrate things you've done right. Be positive all the time. Oh, okay. Not Labor Day in WA, Rays? It's Labor Day here. Yeah, no, I'm really fucking glad to not be stuck going in on public transport in 38, 39 Celsius. Fuck that shit. Well, I wouldn't be going in that temperature. I'd be coming home in that temperature. And fuck that shit. Sorry, we're in that fun bit where we talk about the weather because that's how exciting we are. What's the rest of the week supposed to be? So tomorrow, they've downgraded a bit. Not 38, it's 36. And then 24, 22, 21, 25, 25, 26. So that's the sort of stuff I really like. But maybe raining on Wednesday and Thursday. That's okay. I can see what happens. So we're going to have, it looks like we're going to have a very warm March. Fun facts. Thank you for keeping the fun facts happening. Thailand, only Southeast Asian country that hasn't been colonized by Western power. That is a fun fact, and I like it. Last week was WA Day. You had a holiday last week. Okay. So Alistair the radio, has been your inspiration, smiling at assholes we work with just to piss them off. Nice. Yes, if and a general thing to everyone, if you haven't watched Has Been Hotel, it's an animated series. It's on Prime. Probably find it. It's interesting. It's different and it's fun, and it's also kind of weird and fucked up in a good way. So yeah. Yeah, if the air conditioning's working. Yeah, oh god, when I was in Sydney, like 30 years ago, they still had the red rattlers, the trains from the 1950s. Fucking hell. Ray's coming in hot with the fun facts. Charlotte was named by King George III after his wife, King Charlotte. Nice. Did I watch the pilot on YouTube? Was there a pilot on YouTube for Has Been Hotel? I did not watch it. I did not. I wasn't particularly confused. I thought they did the setup. Oh. But is that another one that started because someone did a successful thing on YouTube? Final Space started on YouTube too. Under VisiPop. Nice. I like that people can still get something launched from YouTube. That's nice. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Has Been Hotel, very popular with the queer folks. Lots of memes. I have to watch more of it so I understand the memes better. And it's just quite a fun animation style, like 2D animations. Nice. Oh god, is Marble Hornets on DVD? God, I have to rewatch Marble Hornets because that shit was fucking trippy. Slender Man. Oh, being nice to someone who's being a dick. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So they're on YouTube and they got picked up by Prime. The hell of a boss that's also good. Nice. Justin, you get the public holiday in Canberra, but not New South Wales. When you went to Queanbeyan to get Medicare stuff sorted, it was public holiday. Yeah, it's public holiday in Victoria for Labor Day. Yeah, no. What I loved about Marble Hornets. Okay, for those who don't know it, Marble Hornets was a series on YouTube, like I don't know, Christ, 15 years ago, where they were basically trying to promote the Slender Man urban myth, and it started off with some people trying to make a web series that they called Marble Hornets, and it was basically all the behind the scenes stuff, and weird shit started happening, and it's real slow burn stuff. Like they don't rush into anything, and it just each episode things will get slightly weirder and slightly weirder thing happens, and you know it's fucking disturbing. I watched like an hour or more. The first time I watched Marble Hornets, I watched an hour or more when I was the only one in the house and there was a storm outside. That's the way to watch Marble Hornets, man. God damn. You can still get Marble Hornets on YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty fun. And then you would get people doing response videos to Marble Hornets and treating it like it was real and whatnot. It's fucking wild. Oh, yeah. It's like the Empty Man. Marble Hornets is just really interesting. It's basically just people trying to create an urban legend. It's very interesting. And they're just not scared to have like kind of nothing happen for a while. But there'll be weird bits where they show a bit of footage and something weird happens, and then there'll be a text thing that says, like, the strange thing is I don't remember any of this. And you might not notice it at first, but it's like Slender Man's in the background or Slender Man's looking in a window or something. It's like really slow burn horror shit. Really interesting. And this was like pre-partner program on YouTube. So people put a huge effort into the whole Marble Hornets thing when there was no way to make money out of it. And like, kudos to them, quite honestly. Raise, they have Twitter posts. The video got uploaded. It's about that post. Oh yeah, no, they did a shit ton of cross-platform stuff. And they had people doing reaction videos, trying to interpret what happened in the last Marble Hornets video and all that sort of shit. It's good. So, Ladyship, Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, same universe. They might do a crossover. Nice. That's all to the good. Okay, what are we up to? 9:51. I think I have to go out and get more ice. So, Justin, you got a public holiday tomorrow, working from home on Tuesday. I will be going into the office on Tuesday, but then working from home for the rest of the week. Oof, I need to go out and get more ice. And then I'm going to make that cocktail I said I was going to make. And if I like it, I'll probably make it for my cocktail channel. But for tonight, I'm just going to make it. But I got to go out and get some more ice. Alrighty. I don't think I'll even bother to put something on because it's only going to take me 30 to 60 seconds to get some ice. You'll hold the fort while I'm gone. Got it. Actually, maybe I should put something on and, you know what I haven't done for a little while? Put the AZ Apocalypse in because I just stood up and thought, I probably need to take a piss break as well. So let's get the video up. AZ Zombie Apocalypse. Okay. Sorry, who got blocked? Yeah, no, I legit get that if you can't work from home, people who work from home probably piss you off. But all right, God, YouTube just kept opening tabs. You got okay, so that wasn't me. I didn't do that to you. You put too many comments up. That was some auto thing that did that. All right, we'll put AZ on screen because I haven't done this for a little while. What are we doing? Full screen that shit. I'll turn Michael on. I'll be gone for a minute because I'm having a pee break and getting some ice. Oh no, his head fell off. Oh no. Okay, I'm back. Tell you what, that pee break was a relief. Anyway, I'm going to make this drink. As I agreed, open to a random page and made a drink from it. This is the Rye Witch. So Strega is witch in Italian. So whenever they make a cocktail with Strega, they call it the something witch. Okay. So it does make sense to call it a Rye Witch, but I'm not actually using Strega. Hey, Celtic King, how are you? I am fine. I feel like I missed something. You know what? I also feel like the conversation moved on without me, so I'm not going to try and catch up it. Okay, I'm just going to build this in the glass. So I'll just go over here and work out. Christ, I keep knocking off the fucking Bimsy artwork. Jesus Christ. Rye whiskey, sherry, sugar syrup, orange bitters. Okay. Start with the sugar syrup. Oh, fucking sugar cubes. It's decent like a sugar syrup. Hell yeah, boy. Alright, so what else? Oh, no, I'll look at this multiple times like I do. Okay, 2 ounces rye whiskey, 1/4 ounce Steiger, 1/4 ounce sherry, 2 dashes orange bitters. Okay. Dip. I'm just going to finish this fucking rye whiskey. There is not much of it left. Rye whiskey. Now, yellow chartreuse. Chartreuse de Jean. This is stuck because of the sugar. Okay, cool. 1/4 ounce. There we go. 1/4 ounce yellow chartreuse. 1/4 ounce sherry. Alrighty. 1/4 ounce sherry. Dash of absinthe to make the yellow chartreuse smell like Strega. Okay, I'm not moving, but that's okay. I like it. And 2 dashes of orange bitters. And we have the Rye Witch. The Man Witch. Oh, come on. Fuck's sake. I haven't knocked this off twice in a stream in a while. I can stay there, Mimsy. Oh, that was a difficult cat. Oof. You remember your brother getting nailed in a mosh pit, despite you warning him. And the heckler got his ass kicked at a concert too. Fun time. Lemonheads, Bush came to town recently. I was going to say the band Bush from the 90s. God damn. So, I did see a funny social media post the other day that I think I'm going to use a lot when someone's saying stuff I don't understand. It's like, please slow down. I'm from the 1900s. Because I am. You have a kiddo burrowing into your back. Oh. All right. Let me taste The Rye Witch. Oh, that's really fucking good. Fucking yum. Celtic, assuming tried preaching. Someone did you want to hear it? Oh God, sorry, we went to VD. Jesus Christ. I think you got auto censored, but VD's in trouble again, is what we're saying. Okay. Poor boy has some issues. I wish he'd get help. See, of all the people who've hassled me over the years, I don't even have negative feelings to VD. I just wish he'd get help. You don't have the heart to move the kiddo back to their own bed because she's like, that's so cute. I like that. Louis, you remember in your early 20s got into music as a weapon for free, working as a roadie for bands. Wow. Wild. That's a wild job. VD got hit by someone. Yeah, everything you tell me, man, he just says dumb shit. But I wish the bro would get some help, honestly, because he clearly needs some. I don't even care that he sent me all those weird abusive letters. I mean, they were mildly amusing. It was just like, okay, dude's clearly got challenges. I just wish he would get help. That drink's really good. Yum. Didn't I bring... I thought I brought another non-alcoholic drink in here. What the fuck was I doing? I took it out of the fridge. I don't seem to have brought my non-alcoholic beverage with me. Oh God, energy vampires. The energy vampire thing in What We Do in the Shadows was really funny. Again, I never would have expected that those seasons of What We Do in the Shadows set in the US to be good, but they were fucking great. What I would say, Rays, is mental health challenges is not an excuse to be a prick. And yes, I don't excuse this guy at all because he behaves like an asshole. So was that Celtic? VD claims drugs, including caffeine. Just because he's got that weird shit he's absorbed from Mormons. He just absorbed the negativity and none of the positivity of Mormons. Thanks for that left field one, Justin. If Atheist was resurrected, what was the first thing he'd say? He'd say, "Told ya." Either that or again. Oh, sorry, Loogie. That is very old lore of the channel. A guy who called himself Video Dude, who used to be on the streams a lot, but then got weird and abusive. And I said, "Yeah, dude, you can't sort of be abusive to minorities on my stream." And I was like, so I banned him. And then he got super upset. He lives in the same town that Celtic King, aka Toby, lives in. So Celtic sees him in real life sometimes, and apparently he still kind of obsesses about me. And I was just like, dude, I just want you to get help, honestly. So, sorry, Ladyship, what did you start rewatching that has a werewolf fight? No. This is a guy that guy's just very sad. VD sent me some really fucking trippy letters, like huge amounts of text, single-spaced lines, small font, several pages of it. I used to read them on the streams because they were really fucking weird. Oh, thank you, Her Ladyship. What We Do in the Shadows. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, Celtic gets really weird. It's like he absorbed the negative, punitive stuff from Mormonism and none of the positivity. Because honestly, a lot of Mormons are lovely people. The actual Mormon religion is dumb as fuck. the Ralph Wiggum of Christianity. But that doesn't mean individual Mormons are horrible people. A lot of individual Mormons are really nice people. But again, yeah, fucking VD doesn't even adhere to Mormonism. He just latches onto whatever the fuck he wants, and it's just real weird. Lukey, must have been when you were locked up. Don't remember him. Been up to you since his teen, 32. Yeah, no, it was a very weird phase. It was, God, how many years ago was it? I think it was pre-COVID. It was like 5 or 6 years ago that the whole shit with the video dude happened. So, okay, leadership, you're engaged to someone who bounces between shows while you're a binge watcher. Well, as anyone who's on the stream regularly will know, I tried to set aside nights with Mrs. Angers. Like, about the two of us, we just sit on the lounge together and watch something. And sometimes we've got several shows on the go at once. Sometimes we decide to binge watch something. Like I said, we just rewatched the Sandman and enjoyed it. Okay, so you were in Priz 6 years ago. Dude, if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. Very accepting of A, both people making mistakes, and B, the prison industrial complex being an awful thing. But also, if you don't want to talk about it, we don't talk about it. It's your call. You reckon it was that far ago, Kelsey? 2017, 2018? I know it was pre-COVID. So, yeah, I reckon you're probably right. That's about when it's happened. Yeah, dude. Fucking, yeah, of course not. No, just fucking let it go, man. It's not something we have to dwell on. I agree, ladyship. Lukey's nice. But yeah, fucking we fucking let it go. Yeah, I try very hard to be non-judgmental, except of people who make it impossible not to judge them because they're doing and saying horrible fucking things. The world is a complex place, is all I'm going to say. Justin, your dad dated an ex-Mormon. Just because someone's ex-religion doesn't mean they're shaken. That's true. It can be very entrenched. And in fact, some ex-religious people will just latch on to something else because they've got the mindset where they need to latch on to stuff. And hell, anyone who wants to psychoanalyze my ex-Catholic self, fucking go for it. I think it's a Skyrim. Just as, Skyrim, they bust people for picking flowers. Yeah, there you go. It is. It's a whole thing. So, yep, we're just here to chill, though. So, oh, God, that's fucking good. I think if I remember the PDT book rightly, a lot of really good recipes in here. But here's the thing. The good modern cocktail books, there's sections on setting up a bar. They explain how and why they set up the bar they set up. They explain all the important bar tools to you, other equipment you need in the bar, how to do garnishes and stuff. And so it's just like their whole ethos is in there. And then like, okay. And it's like, here's how we make our own mixes for things, different syrups and whatnot. And again, I just have to share this. How fucking good is that illustration of the bull with a drink with a couple of cocktail cherries in it? Rays, bro, dude, never say never, okay? We just don't know. So, okay, so we're on to syrups. And then there's a whole section on techniques, how to muddle, how to get things ready and do garnishes. Oh, okay. Now, there's just 2 pages on the PDT experience. And I think this is worth Loogie, the sun's about to come up where you are. Early morning hiking to Thai. Dude, thanks for hanging out with us. Because I know the timing was very weird for you, but thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good day. Justin, your cousin separated from an ex-Pentecostal. Oof, yeah. There's trauma that goes with that shit. So we got the PDT experience. Guest experience begins when they call to make a reservation before they even set foot in the bar. The accommodating tone of the reservationist's voice on the phone, her ability to offer a booking at a reasonable hour, paves the way for our host, whose warm greeting at the door sets the stage for us tonight. Seating guests in the right location is vital. We're conscientious about customers who want privacy, others who seek camaraderie, and we situate them accordingly. Once a table or stool is chosen, bartender or server greets the guest with ice water, presents a menu featuring 18 cocktails, 4 local beers, wines, and a selection of food. Descriptions of every offering are included to help the guest decide what to drink and to preempt questions about obscure ingredients. When the guest finishes perusing the menu, we either place the order for the requested drink or conduct an interview to help them choose the ideal cocktail based on their personal preferences. Style of drink, spirit of choice, and their last drink, if applicable, all taken into consideration. We suggest and prepare cocktails based on the guest tastes, not our own. The aim is to provide cocktails in courses, like a tasting menu in a restaurant. When customers are drinking, we're either respectful of their privacy or eager to engage those who are keen to carry on a conversation. Refreshing cocktail napkins, refilling water glasses, clearing empty plates and glassware provide numerous opportunities to converse with our customers. If the situation presents itself organically, we introduce ourselves. Senior staff members recall each regular's name and drink preference. PDT bartenders, many of whom also work as servers on the floor, are trained to prepare large drink orders in tandem, cutting ticket times in half. This encourages guests to enjoy cocktails instead of beverages that take less time to prepare. Crews' rapport with each other affects the guest's perception of service at our bar. Unlike chefs, who are infamous for tantrums during service, bartenders, servers, and hosts do their best to remain cool-headed at all times. We have fun at work, but never more than the guests. When the time of evening and quantity of people in the bar as variables, we constantly fine-tune the style of music being played and the lighting and temperature of the room. As responsible servers that prioritize safety over the bottom line, we vigilantly monitor quantity of drinks served to each guest. Food and water are provided to mitigate the effects of indulgence, and occasionally guests who've had too much to drink are cut off discreetly and diplomatically. Once the bill is requested, condiments, glasses, and plates are cleared before the check's presented with thank you. Water glasses remain full until the party gets up to leave, when we bid our guests a hearty goodbye and thank them one more time. It's widely believed those who've had a good experience will tell 5 people, those who've had a bad time will tell 20. Fortunately, the Quixotic phone booth, the portal between serenity of PDT and the clamour of Cliff Dogs, is the final impression. Okay, that's the other funny thing about this bar. It was a secret bar, PDT. There was like a food place, a hot dog place that weirdly had a liquor license, and it was hard to get a new liquor license in New York. So what they did is there was like a phone booth in the corner of this hot dog place, and they extended out into the next property and made it a bar. And so you enter the bar through the hot dog place, and you go into this phone booth, close the door behind you, and then open another door, which led you into PDT. Safa, I'm about to look up if PDT is still open, because I would fucking love to go there. Is PDT bar still open? Please don't tell Cocktail Bar, New York City. It's still open. PDT is still open in New York City. Oh my God. I would fucking dearly love to go there. I've never been to New York. I've got to fucking go to New York at some point, honestly. Yes, it's a sex dungeon for cocktails. That's exactly what it is. Same as all the sex hats are in my cupboard there. There is actually a bar in the city, Trinket Bar, that has a thing where you go through a wardrobe. There's clothes hanging, you go through it, and there's stairs down to another bar. What's its opening bars hours? Dude, I don't fucking know. Rays, yeah, no, New York's a lot, definitely. Oh, I'd fucking love to go to PDT though. Yeah, again, sorry, Safa, Micro is in New York State, not New York City. Yeah. Her ladyship, apparently, PDT just sounds great. I don't want to go there. So, Celtic, you were actually looking up the history. I read the Angry Letter, August 2017. Dude, you fucking signed me up for like 3 different things. I think there's another one waiting for me this week. But, I fucking love it, dude. I love that you're actually costing these people money to send me shit. Like, one time they sent me a box of stuff from America that was books, and it must have cost them a fucking fortune. I showed it all on a stream and then chucked it all into recycling. I just love that you're costing these people money, dude. So if you've been to New York briefly, I haven't. I've only been to the opposite coast in like LA, San Francisco, Vegas, Colorado. I would love to explore the United States more, quite honestly. It wasn't so much Bibles, but other weird shit. But that was the funniest one of the ones Celtic signed me up for. And it was like just a box this big, and it was heavy, and it was from the US. So it would have cost them a fucking fortune to send it to me. And I just looked through it and, well, this is some funny shit. Da-da-da. It's all going in recycling. So yeah, I think it's really funny that Celtic signed me up for this shit, because it just costs these assholes money. Oh, that's a good fucking drink. I'm gonna make that for my fucking cocktail channel. Oh, the Rye Witch. And then I have to specify that they call it the witch because Strager means witch, and I don't have Strager. And I will hat tip Dr. Jones on that one. Dr. Jones said, yeah, okay, yellow chartreuse, do a splash of absinthe, and then it tastes more like Strager. Celtic, you just checked the site. Oh, they don't post. Yeah, no. That must have cost a fortune to send those books. No, legit, just chuck them in recycling. Rays, you signed up a Nazi. Oh, you signed a Nazi to Scientology. Oh, okay. Yep. No, that probably would have been funny. Oh, God. That's one for the history books. You're in New York a month before 9/11. I remember, like, because particularly when my offspring were young, we would watch the cartoons and then the music videos on Saturday morning to keep them entertained. And I still remember there was this one clip, some guy that prefaced with, "This was shot on this date," and it was like shot the weekend before 9/11, and the song was something about "I love New York," and this guy with a guitar, and it was shot like looking across to the World Trade Center. So in this clip, the World Trade Center's still there. And it's like 2 days after they shot that video, the World Trade Center wasn't there anymore. So that was pretty fucking trippy. So Lemonheads, you went to New York to see the Lemonheads 2 nights in a row when you were 19. Went alone because it was like around Christmas. Oh god, that sounds fucking cool, man. That sounds awesome. Ladyship, you remember talking to me when you cut through the YouTube DMs back when Did you forget the password to your first channel? That's the thing. Yeah. Whereas you had a mate's aunt was on one of the planes. God damn. Oof. She had a quadding center in Calgary named after her. Dude. Yeah, again, oof. Okay. Is that Mrs. Angry going to bed? All right, so I've got to be less vociferous. Mrs. Angry going to bed. I still get Jimmy Swaggart magazines. Yes. This is a good one, like bowling shirt style with a pocket, and over here like a cocktail shaker and a martini glass. I like the bowling shirt style ones. I have a few of them. No, the general rule Mrs. Angry and I have, if I go to bed before midnight, that's cool. What was this? After Russian Jewish families, kids next door, neighbor Ukraine showed up, asked where the toilet was. It's just so, ladyship. Okay, so your old YouTube channel, you think your cousin hacked it to be a dick. Damn. Family, what are you going to do? So Lemonheads, traveling in around like choose your own adventure. Nice. That's a great way to look at it, honestly. Yeah, I like all these bowling shirt style ones. The print, it's probably not showing up because the camera is comparatively low res, but the print's actually kind of dodgy quality, as a lot of these are. But I do like it. I love the diversity of the cocktail things. Am I going to have? Yeah, that's generally my recovery breakfast, Safa. Not sure. It totally depends what time I get up. Because I am going to have a pub lunch. So if I sleep in, I might not even have breakfast. Just have a big pub lunch. Oh God, Rays, I'm filled with trepidation. You have an idea for a drinking game. I want to hear it. I do want to hear it. I'm genuinely filled with pancake box. Tell you what, Mrs. Angry makes the best pancakes. She's not going to make them for me tomorrow, but she has a particular recipe for making pancakes, which is super fucking yum. Yeah, no, I like to pay when we catch up. Like if I have takeaway at their place. My nomination was like young Miss Angry said, "Hey, we should do lunch on Monday because the young Mr. Angry works in a bar, so he's working evenings. Young Ms. Angry has an office job, so she has Monday off. And so young Mr. Angry is working Monday night. But young Ms. Angry said, let's have lunch on Monday. And I said, fuck yeah. So we're going to a pub for lunch. They're having a steak day at this pub, I think. And it's good. Rays, pick 12 drinks? List them 1 to 12 on dice. Whatever the dice lands on is a cocktail to be made. Wow. That's like Dungeons and Dragons, but cocktails. Dodgy is Australian band. Good enough for you, good enough for me. Hey, Chog. Hey, dude, public holiday tomorrow for me. So I'm going to be up for a little while yet. How often do I eat steak? Almost never. I think steak's like too much hard work. I hate the chewing. But sometimes I go to places where they do the thing and they'll slice it up and it just melts in your mouth. I think young Ms. Angry really likes steak. She went, ooh, this pub's got steak day on Monday. So she wants a steak. We'll see what I have. Ladyship, get some sleep. Please take care of yourself. You're awesome. All the love out to you. There you go. So, Race, bring all the nerds to the bar. Yeah, no, it does literally sound like you're doing Dungeons and Dragons, but cocktails. Yep. No work for me tomorrow, so running a bit late tonight. We'll see how we go. No, I do medium rare, Safa. Well done is far too much fucking chewing. But yeah, I don't know what that says about me that I think chewing steak is too much hard work. But yeah, that's what I do. Kelsey, you should sign up churches. Actually, that's a kind of funny idea. Sign up churches to the propaganda from other churches. Chog, you hate tough chewy steak? Oh, dude. Oh my God. See, I would fucking do that. And that's what I mean. Like, I sometimes go to places and they'll have a steak dish and it'll be sliced up and it'll be, it's just like melting mouth. I fucking hate having to choose steak though. Fuck that. Yeah, no, if you have good steak, burning it to well done is fucking awesome. No, fucking awful. Why did I say awesome? I meant awful. I'm a medium rare kind of guy. And hopefully it's just been really nicely prepared. Oh, god damn, that was a nice drink. I think I need to drink more non-alcoholic stuff though. So, Lemonheads, people send back steak constantly. They don't know what they want. Yeah. No, medium rare. Rare if you're that kind of person. But yeah, no, medium to well done is a bad idea. And Safi, yes, I will agree. Hungry Jack's is better than McDonald's. Yeah, and that's a pretty low bar. McDonald's is not hard to beat. Oh yeah, sorry, you missed Chuck. I had a pub dinner last night with Mrs. Angry. Yeah, it was just like a suburban pub, and we just suddenly noticed they had a good cocktail menu, and the cocktails were fucking good, like innovative and good. The winner for the night was definitely a 9 out of 10. It was really good. And they're also really good value, like $4 or $5 cheaper than other places. And the burger I had was just like juicy and tender and flavorful, and it was just fucking awesome. So it was good. I love that thing. See, here's the thing I was talking about ordering the steak right, Lemonheads. I remember seeing some articles talking about steaks and like some restaurants where the chef is preparing it a particular way, and the chef either wants to serve it rare or medium rare, and someone says, I want it well done. And the chef says, no, I'm literally not going to serve it to you like that. And you're going, oh, but that's what I want. And the chef's going, fuck you. If this is done well done, all you go is, this is kind of chewy and tough. And it's because that's not how I want to serve it. So the chef literally saying, like, no, I will not serve it well done. I'll only serve it like this. People go, oh, but I want, it's like, fuck you. You don't know what you want. Safa, I don't know if you'll ever be here. It's called the Camden or something. Camden Town? I don't know. But it's just because, it's on a tram line. That was the whole reason we found it, because it was on a tram line. 64 tram stops right outside it. It was really good. We will definitely be going. Also, it's probably definitely a place if anyone visits us and says, oh, can we go somewhere and hang and chill out? Yeah, whether it's lunch or dinner, it's like, oh yeah, well, do this thing. It's easy to get to. Food and drinks are great. Also, they had a huge wine list. I'm not a wine person, but I think wine people would really like this place as well. They had a huge wine list, but their cocktails were really good. Oh, fuck yeah. Chog. St Kilda, there are so many good places. From St Kilda through up to East St Kilda, Balaclava, which is where I used to live. So many good places. Ray's, yeah, Camden Hotel? Like South Caulfield? There's probably more than one place called the Camden Hotel. But fuck me, it was good. Oh, Celtic. Mrs. Angry and I have a huge list of places we can get to on public transport, because clearly, if you're going to have a couple cocktails with dinner, you're not going to drive home. And I don't know, taxis and Ubers and shit are a real drag as far as I'm concerned. So we just keep finding these places that are on public transport, either train or tram lines. We've got like a dozen places that are fucking kick ass, like really good. And Mrs. Angry keeps notes. She's like, this is what we liked here. This is the food we liked. This is the drinks we liked. And it's like, fuck yeah. Oh, Ray, you actually went there in the Glory Tours with some lads. Yeah, it's a decent gaff. They have good, literally whatever you want. They have good beers, good wines, good cocktails, good food. And the people who were there in the dining room bit, it was everyone. It was oldies, it was families, it was young people. Fucking something for everyone, honestly. I'm just kind of used to trams going past places, in parts of Melbourne. So, yeah, it's great. Like every second week, Mrs. Angry and I do date night. Actually, last night wasn't technically a date night. So last night's a night I normally would have done a stream, but we were just like, Mrs. Angry had found this place and said we should go there, and I said, yeah, let's just fucking do it. So we'll be going somewhere else next Saturday night. We just look at, because Mrs. Angry keeps all the notes. Where have we not been? Because we've got so many of these places. We only go to the same place like 2 times a year or something, because we like do date night every second week. do we do Saturday streams to make up? No, I'm sorry, Safa. I'm sure you can take this hard news. I place Mrs. Angry above you, so this whole thing. Dude, Chog, fucking hit me up if you and Mrs. Chog come to Melbourne. Fucking hit me up. Whatever you're in the mood for. Ooh, Toorak Cellars. Nice. That sounds good. Next visit to Melbourne in winter. Sister having a third child, couple northwest of Melbourne. Yeah, dude, fucking if it happens, fucking hit me up. Like, tell me about it on stream or hit me up on the Discord or fucking whatever. Celtic, same deal, dude. It's like when Safa came in, we had what was that place we had lunch at, Safa? The meat place where everything was meat. It was really good. The one time we had a meetup and we were like in Fed Square at a place where AZ was hitting on the waiter. But Safa and I caught up for like lunch. Yeah, the meat place. What was it called? Like it literally had meat in its name, didn't it? And it was just like, yeah, we do meat. We do a lot of meat here. It was pretty good. Yes, you had the mango cocktail at that place in Fed Square. Yeah, no, meet up at the meat place. It was the whole thing. Oh god, now I want to fucking find it. I'm gonna bring up Google Maps. No, we want to go Melbourne. Come on. I'm just gonna go. I basically remember where it was. I'm looking at the map. What street are we on? Wasn't William Street. It was not Elizabeth. Might have been Russell. No, Lonsdale. It's down past Burke Street. Pascal, Simpsons. Maybe it's on the next one. Is it on exhibition? It's literally okay. It's called the Meeting House. MEATING. It's called the Meeting House. Fucking hilarious. But anyway, Safa and I I had actually been there before we had the lunch there, which is why I recommended it. But again, it's called the Meeting House, MEATING, which as a name, I just find hilarious. So that's on Exhibition Street. So, Chog, there's a Butcher Deli in Bondi, does fresh cuts or whatever you want. Oh, god damn, that sounds fucking good. I know. How good is that as a name? That is such a good name for a place. Also, the food was good. And it was really busy. We got a table out on the footpath. Sometimes I've gone in there, I've been upstairs. I actually, dude, probably the last time I was there was when I was there with Safa. It was good. But you're fucking spoiled for food and drinks. Oh, nice. Raise, you got a plan. Take a shit, hit a dart, grab some ice cream. That's a fucking plan, dude. So yeah, you're absolutely spoiled for options in Melbourne, whether you're doing food or drinks or whatever. So, but yeah, again, even in the suburbs, like I live out in the suburbs, and you can just get fucking great places. Safa, I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes. I think Melbourne just has a better vibe than Sydney. And I'll also defer to young Mr. Angry, who went on a trip to Sydney with some friends last year. And his report was basically, this fucking sucks. Like he just did not get into the vibe with Sydney at all. He's just like, nah, not feeling it. So, which is not to say there are obviously good food places in Sydney, and there are obviously good bars in Sydney. Yeah, the great conflict, Chog, Sydney v Melbourne. But I'll just go with young Mr. Angry was just like, he did not feel the vibe in Sydney at all. He's just like, this fucking sucks. I'm not coming back here. But it's really funny. My two offspring, young Ms. Angry is a real homebody and whatnot. Whereas young Mr. Angry is, he's a bit more of a, well, because he works in bars, and so he's much more into going out and fucking having a wild time and shit. Yeah, I got okay. It really helps if you're rich in Sydney. Sydney is a much better place to be if you have a lot of money. Not that Melbourne treats you well if you're poor, but it's a bit easier than Sydney. Jog, you reckon it's much of a muchness? Heaps times best. Favorite parts were freeways. That's absolutely cool. Like genuinely, if someone said, "Oh no, I've been both, Sydney's better," it's like, cool. You found what you want and it works for you. I lived in Sydney for 10 years and really enjoyed it. But now I've been in Melbourne for like 25 years, and it's just like, yeah, I've just never thought of going back to Sydney. I've only visited Sydney half a dozen times since I've been down here. But you can absolutely have a good time in Sydney. But yeah, it's for me, Celtic, it's not even close. Melbourne over Sydney. But that's me. And that's the whole thing. If someone said, "Oh, for me, Sydney's way better than Melbourne," it's like, yeah, cool. You found what you want. Fucking go for it. And yes, Safa, that's my other option, going back to Dubbo. So just screen. Someone should screenshot that with me going back to Dubbo, because that's absolutely a thing I'm going to do. And yeah, like genuinely, Safa, food, sport, music, Melbourne over Sydney, I think. But it does definitely come down to what you want. And it's the whole thing. It's like, if someone asks me what I like, what I want, what's important to me, I'll tell them. And if they say it's a different thing that's important to them, it's like, cool, that's what's important for you. You can argue that weather in Sydney might be a bit better than weather in Melbourne. I don't know. It absolutely depends what you like. I mean, Melbourne gets the 4 seasons in one day, but Sydney gets storms way more extreme than Melbourne. I know that from the time I was there. Nice. Celtic, you got the screenshot. Thank you. I think I'm going to go out and get my soda water, which I took out of the fridge, but I didn't bring. Chog, there are a few fucking pubs you can get fucking wrecked in Dubbo. No two ways about it. And I don't know. I could, if I went back there, I would legit find someone I knew locally and go, okay, where's somewhere where they will actually do a decent drink for me if I ask them for it? Oh, Safa, when I was in Sydney in the 90s, There are a couple fucking hailstorms that were full on. I reckon Sydney gets more extreme storms than Melbourne. Melbourne maybe has more variable weather than Sydney and maybe less good weather than Sydney. But Sydney has fucking extreme storms that Melbourne gets less often. And that's just from my lived experience. All right, I'm going to go and get my soda water. I feel like I should be drinking soda water rather than more alcohol. Although I'm probably going to drink more alcohol, to be completely fucking honest. But this will be very quick. I'm just going to go out and get soda water. Also, did I show off my kilt? I'll just do like see. It's my hybrid kilt. It's a utility kilt, but then see the pleats. But when the pleats open, there's tartan in the pleats. I like this kilt. I also like my utility kilt. This hybrid kilt is good. Ugh. Okay. I got my soda water that I, for some reason, left on the kitchen table rather than bringing in here. Yeah, doing the leg pose. Oh, nice, Chunk. You sent me the screenshot on Discord. Where are we? I need to fucking find this. Okay, Discord's playing up. Oh shit, this shit's perfect. I'm just do it. Just the caption and the picture. This is perfect. Angry going back to Tupper. Oh, that's a whole thing. So Chog, if you end up in Melbourne, oh hell yeah, dude. Like I said, family. Jesus Christ! Again, there are so many good pubs for just family sit downs. Hell to the fucking yes, dude. Do it. I might do that thumbnail for another stream, Safa. Ray's talking to some of your old connections about filming a graph doc. Nice. Cool. I did some really short ones. Oh god, what was the guy's name? He was fucking hilarious and he was so into it and he was so manic. And he knew really old school shit. And he was showing me stuff that had been there for like a decade because it had been covered over by plant growth, so the council didn't get rid of it. But you could pull the plant growth back and see it. Oh fuck, what was his name? But he's on a couple of my old videos. Graph Hunter. Fuck, you remember him? Fuck yeah. Why am I not surprised that you remember him? Graph Hunter. That dude's a fucking legend. And he knows all the old school folklore, like from the 80s and 90s. Now I need to look it up, maybe on my channel. Let's have a look. Come on, God damn it. My channel videos. Because he had another name as well. No, I meant to search my own fucking channel. All right, sorry. Fucking, I did the wrong thing. All right, trying to search my own channel. No, fuck. That's him. Okay. Oh god, that's 10 minutes. It's a 10-minute video. I've got a lot of graffiti videos because there's just so much fucking really good quality graffiti. Oh god. Ray's the one support for the 70K crew from Scope and the TSK crew. Oh dear. Dirt, that was his name. Fucking Dirt. D-U-R-T. God, I've got like 20 or 30 graffiti videos. Yeah, shit, then I scrolled into my mate Kip. God, I swear to God, there are so many dead people on my YouTube channel. I haven't counted in a while, but I think it's at least a dozen people have appeared on my videos who are dead now. Yeah, D-U-R-T, Dirt, the Graph Hunter. That dude's fucking amazing. And he just knows all the folklore. Good night, Celtic King, if you haven't already gone. All right, so Dirt actually showed your stuff in his video once. Nice. Good night to the Chog household. Oh, it's just Mrs. Chog going to bed. Okay. Good night, Mrs. Chog. Chog, you got to be careful, man. I'm not joking. There's a dozen dead people on my videos. I haven't tried to count them in a while because it's actually really disconcerting. But I guess it's just a thing. Like, you know what? I've been doing the videos for like 18 years or something, 17, 18 years. People fucking, and the really disturbing thing is most of them were young. Most of them were from health things. The young, look, okay, I'm going to stop talking about this in a second because it's depressing. The youngest person who was on my channel is dead, is from cancer. But oof. But yeah, dude, there are so many dead people on my channel. Yep, Heine, you know a few of them. Kip and Guac and AZ. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's actually really disconcerting when I think about it. So I think we'll move on. Why the fuck did I get onto that negative shit? Jesus Christ. But it does fucking play on my mind sometimes, I have to admit. But that's just human existence, I guess. Oh God, now, oh God, I'm not even going to share it with you, but my brain keeps going, oh yeah, no. Fucking hell, Jesus. Chog, yeah, over that time span, a bit of a toll. Yeah. Oh, dude, young is young. I mean, 20s. Oof, I'm just, and there's like a few of my YouTube friends who are older, and it's probably only a matter of time till they drop off the twig, or me for that fucking matter. And yes, for anyone wondering, I think about death all the fucking time. Every time I see a news report of someone younger than me dying from a health complication, and I'm just like, oof. Oh, that's a thing, isn't it? I haven't quite become one of those people who reads the obituaries. So all those jokes about old people who read obituaries to see if anyone they know's dead. But I'm not far off it, I have to admit. Jesus fucking Christ, I need to get onto a more cheerful topic. Hey, let's look at news headlines, because that's always you. God, I've got a shit ton of stuff in my Gmail. What the fuck? Man's been... oh, no, that's a dead person. That's not good. Queer Eye. No, that's bad too. JB is removing Taylor Swift merch from shelves due to mass theft. I don't know. That's just funny as far as I'm concerned. Okay, Camden Hotel reservation. Florida middle school is arrested for creating deepfake nudes. Oh, Jesus fuck. That's not good. Okay, Wired, you're just giving me depressing headlines. Dig is sometimes funny. Experimental movies that'll turn your head inside out. Okay, I feel like we need to know what they are. Okay, experimental movies. Head, 1968. That's a fucking... that's the Monkees, isn't it? Holy Motors from 2012. Never heard of that. Certified Copy from 2010. Ah, the discreet try that again. The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie. That's a Buñuel film. Just weird French shit. Dogville from 2003. I'm familiar with that as well. That's a Lars von Trier. And he was being fucking weird. Okay. Snopes. Is there interesting things on Snopes? Not really. Okay, we'll skip that. I'm just clearing my email unread list. Ooh, Spawn comics on Humble Bundle. Jesus, if you've never had Humble Bundle, fucking go for it. You get wild shit on it. Camden Hotel want feedback. No, you guys are fucking cool. Ad for Prime. Fallout's coming on April 11th, another month. Probably watch it. Damsel, Netflix ad. Damsel. Kind of looks interesting. I showed that to Mrs. Angry. We might watch it this week. And the Adam Sandler movie, Spaceman, looks a bit trippy as well. Might watch that at some point. Okay, All Star say I have a comic on my ordering list. Okay, fucking Instagram being difficult. Fucking fine. Came out ad for grunge clothes. Oh, it's Ramadan coming up. Okay. It's a fucking tough year for Muslim people with the fuckery that Israel's doing on Palestine. New audiobooks. Oh, yeah, actually, fucking audiobooks. If anyone ever has a recommendation for a book, particularly a non-fiction book, thank you, Raze, for channeling the Seekers. Those are good topics. Astrophysics, tech, good stuff. Blur, hello. How are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. That'd be good. Oh, yeah, Adam Sandler has a deal with Netflix. And his new one on Netflix, Spaceman, actually looks good. Yeah, no, because it kind of looks like it's an astronaut on a mission. It's like, is this guy from the trailer? I'm guessing it's like, is this guy having a mental health issue, or has he come into contact with an alien? Oh yeah, Chog, that's the whole thing. I'm not invested in Fallout. I'm going to watch it to see how it is. We were talking about this a bit earlier. It's a month. You doing kind of fair? That's okay, dude. We're just fucking, you're still here. That's the whole thing. You still here? Just drinking some soda water here because I'm a responsible adult. I may or may not have had 4 cocktails before this. But, you know, I'm drinking soda water now, so I'm fucking responsible. What, another streaming service? Netflix is the streaming service. Crazy, you want water, but that's what I did. I went and stood out and went and got my soda water earlier and some extra ice. I just think like, should I show this dirt video from September 2008, 16 years ago? Jesus Christ. So Dirt actually had an exhibition at Gasworks. Oh god, wait, here's his. When was the last time he uploaded something to YouTube? Rockatansky. That's his. He has so many names. Zach Rockatansky. Just Mad Max's name. Okay, he uploaded a video a year ago. Okay. And then 3 years ago, and then 6 years ago, and 7 years ago. So he's like literally released 3 videos in the last 6 years. Okay. He's a funny guy. I made a few videos with him. He's a funny guy. But he knew Melbourne's fucking graph history. So, Blue, you shove some trash tacos in your face, chugging a coffee. Fuck yeah. Do it. Sure, you have one streaming service, nothing to do with movies. Okay. I have Netflix and Prime and Disney. Oh, and Foxtel. Shuki said you went off and had dinner. Watched Netflix. Oh, okay. Because we were talking about some people were saying New Simpsons was good. I might watch some tomorrow, actually, because I did kind of talk it up. I think Melbourne has a better graph culture than Sydney. Ugh. Oh, so I do have Paramount Plus, but that's like a subsidiary of Prime. Oh, okay. Strictly Sega, you're concurring Recent Simpsons. Okay, I'm gonna have to fucking watch some Recent Simpsons tomorrow. It's weird. Carl has a new voice. Well, I guess that happens. Blur, premium streaming. Tubi's decent. Okay, yeah, I've heard of that, but I don't have it. Okay, Ray's, you're going to go with Melbourne and New York, World Graph Makers. Okay. I defer to your knowledge on that. It is, you're right. It isn't, it's an extra subscription, and I got it for Star Trek because Mrs. Angry wants Star Trek. Oh, dude, just fucking make recommendations of non-fiction audiobooks. I've been listening to mostly fiction, but I get the occasional non-fiction, and I think a really good non-fiction, history, politics, tech, I don't know, stuff that expands the brain. I feel like I should listen to more non-fiction audiobooks. So I'm always open to suggestions. I'm just streaming to avoid ads. Oh, Jesus Christ. If I ever watch anything with ads, it drives me fucking crazy. Safi, your hometown has a painting festival from some of the country areas actually do art things inspired by like Melbourne street art. Jogger Confessions of a Former Fox News Christian by Seth Andrews, and love Seth Andrews. Okay. Oh, dude, I will fucking forget it for if you could put a link on the Discord, I would be indebted to you. I mean, I can watch TV on my PC. I don't often, but I do sometimes. I normally just watch YouTube on my PC, but sometimes I watch the streaming services on my PC. Mostly I watch it on my TV. Oh, I got YouTube Premium years ago because I couldn't deal with the idea of ads, but I still wanted to have revenue for creators. And then there was the unexpected bonus of YouTube Music that comes with Premium. And I use YouTube Music all the time. Oh god, everyone hates Lush though. Lush, like they're trying to be self-effacing with Lush sucks, but it's like, yeah, no, Lush does pretty suck, basically. And Raise, you and I might be the only ones who get that reference as well, but that's the way it goes. I tell you what, okay. I was talking about The Gentleman on Netflix, which I was watching this weekend. It's so good. I didn't want to be playing with my phone while I was watching it. Like I'm one of those chronic people who's like, I'm watching something on TV and I'm doing shit on my phone while I'm doing it. I was watching The Gentleman and I was like, I don't want to miss shit. I'm going to put my phone down because I don't want to. You had beef with Lush for 18 years. Fuck yeah. I just love you maintained beef for 18 years. Yeah, but I think fucking a lot of people have beef with him. Ugh, what are you doing? Oh, fucking yay, Chog. Thank you for putting that link in there. Thank you very much. Shuki say you reckon that's why TV shows don't have titles? Competing with people picking up their phones. It's like I heard. It's more common for modern pop songs to essentially launch straight into a chorus, and that's to accommodate like people using it on TikTok and stuff. I don't know. There's like because it's talking about tapping at things on the phone. What's my compulsive tapping games on the thing? If I tap a thing a few times, I'm compulsively tapping. I want the dopamine hit from something saying, yeah, you tapped this enough times. Go on. Here we go. How many times can I repetitively tap this? And I keep saying, yeah, you did a thing. You tapped. You tapped on the thing. Oh, no, it's still doing things like tap on that and we'll give you a reward. Okay, that's it. Where are we? Sidekick Shuffle. That's 69, dude. Where is it? There's Sidekick Shuffle, I think. Okay, I'm going to tap this thing a lot of times. And now I'll get back to you. Hitler and sex. Now, what was the other one? Damage insurance. Oh, neat. Okay. Tap that repeatedly and tap that. Tap that. Okay. I need to collect the things. And that, and that, and that, and that. All right. Tap that. I'm tapping that. Hell yeah, I'd tap that. Sorry, I just realized that sounds sexual. When I say sorry, I'm joking because I'm not sorry that I made something sound sexual. I'm a star reply. It's the thing where they try to get you to reply things. So what's this? Sorry, like Lash was a bully. Yeah, no one fucking likes the guy. Blur, good thing you make Shogazi do Madroni music. Nice. Please send me. Are you on the Discord, Blur? Send me a link on the Discord. Tricks, I reply to you heaps, man. Oh, Jug, we're talking about Lush Sucks, the street graph. I'm loving Ray's. You're talking about old references. Ray's has a old beef, which I'm just here like, oh, really? 18-year-old beef with someone? Fuck yeah. Let's lean into that. Yes, please. Blur. I absolutely want to see it. Thank you. Not even joking. I want to see it. Okay, fucking ads on my fucking phone. Jesus. Second verse, same as the first. Yeah, okay, that's probably fucking done. I could do The Simpsons, but I don't think I have the focus for it. Raise, if you want to see a talented artist, look at Akuza AFP. Okay, cool. Oh, it's actually Akuze. There you go. All right. Same deal, dude. If you got something to post on Discord, do it. Oh, Blur, thank you for fucking post. Okay, it'll be tomorrow when I look at it. But I will look at it. Thank you. How good's tonight been? We haven't had any fucking trolls. I shouldn't even say that shit out loud. That we haven't had any trolls. That's just like inviting trouble. Oh. Ricky say, I haven't replied to you much tonight because you have me. Oh, well, there you go. You're ripping laser Discord as dinner. Okay, well, you're fucking here, man. It's all good. Okay, did you catch me throwing out viewing recommendations? I really liked Guy Ritchie's Netflix series, The Gentleman. I genuinely like it. Okay, no, let's throw that in. Just randomly, fuck Brisbane. Yeah, no, fucking, let's throw it in. Blue, you're currently working on a collab with Ability Lost from WA? Fuck yeah. Fucking keep us posted, man. Chog, you're going to say inviting another random moron to write something? Ah, no, we're all good. Oh, yeah, no, I did watch it. It's really fucking good. I quite liked it. It's just kind of like a standard 2-hour, and people who want to criticize Guy Ritchie can accurately say he just keeps doing the same thing, and he kind of does. But I kind of like it when he does the British gangster stuff, whether it's Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch, The Gentleman, whatever, so the Gentleman streaming series. No, it's completely different characters. It's kind of an extension of the movie of rich aristocrats having a weed farm under their estate. It's kind of an extension of the movie, but it's completely different characters. But it's like a 2-hour Guy Ritchie movie stretched over 8 1-hour episodes. And I really fucking like it. And Ray's throwing another fuck you to McDonald's ice cream machines. Yeah, Chog, I don't know if it was for any specific reason to say fuck Brisbane, but it's the whole thing. It's just a thing. I like the stories AIDS used to tell when he was working for a fucking criminal, and they'd go up to Queensland to distribute drugs, but it's like, don't stand in groups because you'll get arrested in Queensland just for being in a group. Chog, you ran out of fucks? That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Sometimes, giving a fuck about places is just too exhausting. And it's just like, ugh. I actually saw someone had a video and it was like this big beardy guy with a ukulele singing a song, I've got no more fucks to give. I'm sure I can find it, actually, if I go on YouTube. God, I'm still tempted to do this Graph Hunter video for a while. No more fucks. Like YouTube doesn't want to autocomplete your swears. No more fucks to give. Yes, that's his name, Thomas Benjamin. It's this dude with a banjo, big beardy guy with a suit and a banjo, singing a song. I've got no more fucks to give. Thomas Benjamin Wild Esquire. There you go. It's kind of fun. It's too many wanker fats. Yeah, I could maybe keep doing wanker. I don't know. The taint of Australia smells like shit because of Dude. Spray. Yeah, I forget who did the thing that said, like, when I was making videos saying, like, what, these people are fuckwits, who cares? Someone just commented, it's like, I love this. It's like you're saying, you know, who gives a fuck? And no, and then they throw it to, you're just making these videos like you're explaining, why am I not giving a fuck about this? And I looked at it, it was like, that's like a fun acronym. And because I love alliteration, because someone literally said, it's like, this is really funny. It's like, who am I not giving a fuck about today? And I was like, oh, that makes a good acronym. And I came up with Wanker Fat Wednesday. There are too many streaming services. They need to get rationalized, and the broadcast channels need to understand they shouldn't try to be streaming services. So this is your real reason, Rays? Brisbane Roar cheated Glory out of a grand final. So that's the real reason. Okay. Yeah, no, there's too many streaming services. All the broadcast channels need to understand they should stay being broadcast channels. It's just super fucking weird. It's like Netflix was successful, so all these fuckwits went, well, we should try to do it, and then they oversaturated the fucking market, and it's just ridiculous. So should I go to the national parks? The humidity is bad. And also the Queensland cops. Fuck the Queensland cops, quite honestly. Safa, free-to-air TV needs to wake up to the fact they shouldn't try to compete with streaming. It was a terrible mistake when they tried to compete with streaming. It's just like free-to-air TV was making so much money with advertising, and it's just like tech bros talk them into the idea that streaming is a good idea, and they're like, yeah, Netflix is making a lot of money, we want that money. It's like, shut the fuck up. Just do your thing, because you were making so much money. So yeah, the broadcast channels need to stop trying to cut into fucking Netflix's territory. Okay, I tell you what. So coming up at 11:30, I think I am tired. I think I'm tired. I have really enjoyed this stream, and I've really appreciated everyone's company. And I thank you, one and all, for joining. But I think I'm running out of steam. I'm going to go to bed. Got to eat the cherry. Ceremonial eating of the cherry. Hey, staff, I'll probably be back on Tuesday. Because I almost definitely won't be doing takeaway on Tuesday night, because I'm doing a lunch with the offspring on Monday. It was a fun stream. I really enjoyed tonight. Oh, nice, Dr. Abigail. You've just been lurking. Thank you. Nice. Good to lurk. Don't know, Safa. We just finished rewatching Sandman. We'll have to come up with something new tomorrow night. So I'll brief you on Tuesday what we end up watching. But yes, my personal watching this weekend, The Gentleman. I do recommend that on Netflix. If you like Guy Ritchie stuff, you'll like that series. If you don't like Guy Ritchie stuff, you won't like it, and that's fine. That's all. It's all cool. So I have no idea what I'll be watching on Monday night, but I'll give you a brief on it on Tuesday. You think I should rewatch Idiocracy? No, I would be interested if Mrs. Angry liked Idiocracy, because I like Idiocracy because it's just so fucking silly. Oh God, my air conditioning just started vibrating. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. I'm fucking leaving the air conditioning on all night. I'll probably make it less cold, but I'm going to go to bed and leave the air conditioning on. So I'll see you fine folk if you're around on Tuesday. I hope to see you all another time, because you've all been fantastic company tonight, and I've really enjoyed it. But I'm going to bed now, and I'll see you later.